Hey folks, we're here. Welcome to the stream. We have a pretty exciting time lined. No, we don't have anything exciting lined up. But I'm excited to be here.
Nice attorney lined up.
That's pretty exciting.
Wow!
We're going to investigate things. I'm Martin, also known as Little Karibo. Really, I'm making some last-minute adjustments to the stream setup. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we're going to be playing more Ace Attorney 2. Not Ace Attorney 2. Ace Attorney Investigations 2, which is very exciting. And I've clicked the wrong thing.
Thank Christ we've been done with Justice for All for a long time.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
And I got news for you.
Oh, and that means you're gay, apparently.
That
if
means you're gay.
I'm a homosexual who has finished the second Ace Attorney.
Thank you so much, Yami Kisara, for cashing in your star chips right off the bat. You were waiting for me to make that available, I'm sure. You were right on the... Oh. Now I've got to dance.
I find that Ace Attorney Ice Tea redraw thing that I did a while back.
I still... What?
Yeah.
We had the Maya Hees followed by the Proto Badger. Everybody's very excited. Charlotte, Senmaru, Nanny Wendy 52, thank you for redeeming so many star chips there right off the bat for the Ice Tea, the Maya He, and the Proto Badger. Ice Tea and Maya He is a good combo. All right, I'm going to thank people for following in the last few days. MD Hayat 16, thank you for the follow. Cyborganist, thank you for following. Her Lawless Chivalry, thank you for the follow. Aquatic Bebe. Turley TT, who I've seen in the streams frequently, has just followed. I assumed that they had followed us already, but thank you for following. Evil Egg Eater, thank you for the follow. Lupa Semper, thank you for the follow. Game Master Rogue. Valor the Rascal. Villain Michael Wolf 17, and thank you for the follows, guys. Stolus, thank you for hosting. And Nanny Wendy 52, thank you, Nanny Wendy, for hosting. The Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. I'll read your message here in just a sec. Hi, LK, Marin, and Soupy. I'm trying to get the rest of the field notes, and you'll have to apologize. I'm going to butcher this name. Bozja, the field notes. Bozja. 43 out of 50, but it's hard and feels unrewarding. At least I'm close to getting the mount from that and the triple triad cards, but I wish RNG in 14 wasn't so unpleasant to deal with. I've not been to Bozja myself.
I know a lot of people who struggled with that. I myself will not go back and do that. It's not worth it.
Right.
Well, I will keep that in mind. It's a Nosia to Bozja. The
I mean, it's interesting. It's just a lot of grinding if you want the mount, because it drops. Like, there are certain ones that drop very infrequently.
What? There's more than one mount?
It's like you have to collect like 50 different. So you get like notes from from fighting different enemies and bosses, and you have to collect 50 different ones for one mount. And some of them are easy to get, some of them are very, very hard.
What? So you have to collect 50 different things, is what you said?
Yes.
Okay. What mount is it?
It's like, I don't know if this was in Final Fantasy 11 or not. No, I mean 12. But it's one that Fran drives, at least in 14.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like a motorcycle thing.
Oh.
I didn't play 12, so.
Neither did I. I was like, I grew up in the desert. I don't want to play a game in the desert. I'm good.
Well, some of that game is in the desert.
Yeah, well, not even the hot bunny lady or Balthier could get me to stick around for that one, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm a pretty bad Final Fantasy fan, honestly. I haven't played 10. I haven't
Come on, they're
12.
all... The games are all so different, story-wise.
I stopped after Tactics because I couldn't get into any of them after Tactics until 14.
I've only played 7, 8, 9, 11, 14,
some of 6.
And 15. And some of 6.
Oh, 6 is great. 6 is so good.
I came across the video we made of us reading all of the Benjamins. Was that what they were?
They were just all the
like
same guy.
House full of a guy with the same name, and we all were like, ooh! Like we all came up with different voices.
Oh, I'm Benjamin the Second, and I sound like this. I'm Benjamin the Third, and I sound like this.
The Azalmagia, thank you for the 10 extra bits there, and thank you for giving us a quick recap, because I always forget exactly what happened, and I really do appreciate you giving us these little brief summaries. Last time,
thank Christ.
yes,
Yeah.
last
You're
time,
saving us.
last time on Ace Attorney, Edgeworth called Sebastian a ponce, while Justine threatened to take his badge away some more. Ray seems to be coming around to Edgeworth and is less passive-aggressive now. Also, more chess metaphors. We also met Simon Keyes, who is not just a clown, but the entire circus. That doesn't feel like that was last time. I feel like we met Simon Keyes like 2 sessions ago.
I think so, but briefly.
Yeah.
I think the big thing that happened last time was that we investigated the dead man's cell.
Yes.
And we found that there was blood on the floor that he'd cleaned up, right? With the newspaper?
Yeah, and we saw the security tape of him getting attacked.
And we also know that he was playing chess with Dogan, the Sirhan Dogan, the assassin that, from what I can tell, is basically being either framed or is involved in the murder because his dog is directly has been spotted by Frank Sawit, who is obviously a model prisoner and would not lie, not deceive.
No, he has never lied.
No reason to lie about what he's seen. But yeah, thank you for the quick recap there, Azul Magia. Samurai Tiger 19, thank you for the 100 bits. Nice to watch an LK stream after an abysmal Royal Rumble last night. If you enjoyed it, Martin, I apologize, but IMO, in my opinion, the wrong people won. I mean, here's the thing. Even if different people won, it was a pretty awful Rumble all told. The first match, Seth Rollins doing mind games against Roman Reigns, that was incredible. Like, I'm not a big fan of DQ endings, but that was a good story being told. If they hadn't basically just squashed the idea of Seth continuing to pursue Roman after that by having Roman go after Brock and then Brock go after Roman throughout the pay-per-view, it would have been really compelling. And honestly, I thought the first 20 minutes of that Rumble pay-per-view were very exciting and possibly some of the coolest Rumble shenanigans I've seen. It reminded me, it felt as brutal as the Cactus Jack versus Triple H street fight from the Royal Rumble 2000 without being as brutal as that fight, because obviously there was a lot of weaponry and blood and stuff, but this, without being actually bloody and crazy like that, it felt like a very hard match to watch, because it wasn't just about the wrestling, it was about a bond that had been broken and Seth basically laughing in the face of everything Roman stood for. It was interesting. And I can't say anything good about the rest of it, though. For those wondering, Brock Lesnar won the Royal Rumble, and also Ronda Rousey won the Women's Royal Rumble, despite not being on television for years in WWE. Anyway, same with Brock, really. Anyway, we're playing... It's not just me! It's not just me on the stream, of course. I'm also joined by my fantastic co-hosts. On my left here in the Edgeworth Regalia, we are joined by the very Regalia...
What?
Marin Miller. Hi, Marin.
Oh, hello. It is I, Marin Miller, here today with your gay update.
I was trying to do a play on words.
No, I knew what you were trying to do.
Sorry.
Yes, trying being
Not on
the
my A
operative
game.
word there.
I appreciated it, Martin.
Not on your A game, not on your gay game.
My gay game.
Your homosexual game is lacking. I was so stunned by the bad pun that yes, gay update.
There's another couple that you don't ship.
Yes, no, Martin has discovered yet another gay ship that I do not ship. And the first one was Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah.
Definitely don't ship those two for many, many reasons. One being that I am not sexually attracted to either of these characters.
You're not down with the narf.
I'm not. I have no interest in the narf. And, I feel like somebody's taking advantage of somebody in that situation. They both could do better. I don't know. I'm not
Power
a fan.
dynamic is off.
Yeah. Yes,
you don't like the OT3, including Larry?
Larry.
Anyway, the second gay ship was discovered
that you don't ship
because that I don't ship because Martin has decided, this was his reasoning, by the way, because he started watching all of the Conjuring movies.
Yes.
Which I was like, okay, cool. You want to catch up on some modern horror? Sounds nice. He watched all those, and now he decided the next franchise he wants to clear out is Cars. So he started
Why
watching
would you
Cars.
do that to yourself?
I don't know.
I don't remember what inspired it. But I know Cars 2 was specifically what I wanted to watch. Because I was just like, how bad could it be?
What you wanted to watch. I was coming on to you, and you turned me down so you could watch Cars 2.
I don't remember that.
First of all, I just want to put that out there. Yes, it was jealousy. But also, yeah, Larry the Cable Guy gets your attention more than I do. But
gets
also,
her done.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I see now that marrying you was a mistake, and I understand.
Divorce court is happening today on Ace Attorney, guys.
Yeah, we did the immigration thing, and it was a really hard, rough road, and I did my best to make it this far. And you know what? I think I put in a good effort, but you heard what he just said, and I've already forgotten it because I have ADD. But
yeah, I forgot it too, actually.
Anyway, I do not ship Mater and Lightning McQueen. And I found this out because I don't remember if we were... I remember
a sequence where Mater and Lightning McQueen early in the movie are like they're deciding to go on the big Grand Prix tour of the world together. And there's just a montage of them together in various locations. And the song is like, I really need you, or something like that. And it's like, wow, this is...
so they were together.
Yeah, it felt like it was a romance situation.
But also, like, I'm pretty sure I was reading gay fan fiction or something. I was doing something.
I mean, that's
was
a safe bet.
Otherwise distracted. Martin put this movie on, and I just so happened to be in the room. And he was like, Marin, that's really gay, don't you think? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Literally, what could you possibly be talking about? Because I know it's not Cars 2. And I know you're not expecting me to pay attention to Cars 2. I can't do this. But anyway, so yeah, I do not ship Mater and Lightning McQueen. But also, I wonder if part of that is because my original OTP was Mater and Von Karma. From that fan fiction that I found.
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
You don't want to split them
I'm pretty sure that's 100% the reason you do not ship Mater and Lightning McQueen.
Can't get them in between them.
I think the reason why they ended up together was because Von Karma killed Tomater's wife, and Tomater was like, I need a new wife. You gonna be my wife to replace my dead wife that you done killed.
Wait, does Tomater, like, in canon have a wife who's dead?
No.
So this wife was just made up?
Yeah, I think so.
This is a fictional wife.
They should have really made it Lightning McQueen.
They should have, yeah. Maybe they did, actually, and I don't remember. I there are parts of my life that are gone, whether from trauma or just not remembering, or the weed.
Or it's trauma or the weed or both.
But yeah, anyway, so I do not ship Pinky the Brain. I do not ship Lightning McQueen and Tomater.
These are not popular ships.
No.
What's a popular? Like, this is not controversial, okay?
Okay. I do not ship
popular gay ship that you do not ship.
Aaron and Levi from Attack on Titan.
Okay, that one's legit because
is it popular? I don't know.
It's Erwin, surely.
I do think that Erwin and Levi are kind of hot, but also I want to put Levi's face in the dirt because I hate him.
don't like Attack on Titan.
Neither do I.
love Erwin Levi.
I mean, Erwin's really hot. He's got those eyebrows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like I would sit on Erwin's face. So I want to see
100%.
anyone sit on Erwin's face, and Levi is the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah, basically.
Me. Yeah.
I mean, have you read that little like side manga about them?
A choice
Not
with no
at all.
regrets.
Yeah. That's gay.
That's gay. Big Logue, thank you for raiding. Welcome.
I'm trying to think of like what another popular gay ship is that I just don't ship, and I can't think of it. I don't know.
Well, while we're
Anyway.
thinking about it, let's introduce our other co-host, our fantastic friend, the Phoenix Wright aficionado, the Ace Attorney amplifier. I don't know. Soupy. Hi, Soupy. I'm not good at intros.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Gay update. I'm really into Erwin Levi.
Ah!
I hadn't thought about that in a while, too.
I mean, it's totally valid.
Yeah. I just saw a picture yesterday of like, it was obvious that Erwin was giving Levi a blowjob. But yeah, but
where
like
the person was like, "Oh, he's crying and he's comforting him."
yeah. And like I ain't never
That's not what that was.
Okay. Colony 3470, thank you for the follow. And Slim Phillip, thank
Horny
you for
bonk.
following. We need that horny bonk.
Yeah.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Friendly reminder that PIC is absolutely, definitely, 100% not a cult, and to say otherwise is heresy and punishable by death.
It is penis and vagina.
It makes so much sense in retrospect for the law system, or at least the prosecutorial side of it, to be cult influenced.
Ooh, Kakashi and
Yeah.
Guy Sensei, that's a good one. I like that. I also like Kakashi and Iruka. Or the three of them together. That's a good one too.
Is this Kakashi from accounting class?
From accounting class?
Have you not seen that meme?
No. I was like, what?
Hold
No.
on, let me find Kakashi from accounting.
The guy who reads porn during the day. That I can definitely relate to.
All right. So, while Soupy is looking for Kakashi from accounting, we're going to go and jump into Ace Attorney Investigations 2. For those of you who have not been watching the streams, this is the sequel to Ace Attorney Investigations, which was the first... What? Oh, you found
I
it?
posted the link in the chat.
Kakashi, how do I save my file? What? I can't hear you. How do I save my file? What? Kakashi from accounting class? What's happening?
Whenever someone mentions Kakashi, I'm like, oh yeah, Kakashi from accounting class.
That's
good.
good.
For him.
Good for him.
He's working out a real career.
How do I save my file?
So for
He's writing. He's writing. What is it? That fucking porn. I don't remember what it's called.
he doesn't write
It's
it.
all fucking porn.
No, but he is now. He's asking, how do I save my file?
Anyway,
It's like Google Docs autosaves now.
Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is the sequel to the first Investigations game, which was the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney spin-off game after its success on handheld devices. And I believe it was the first Ace Attorney title for the DS?
No. Ace Attorney 4 was.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Apollo Justice came first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. But this
And
sequel...
then it was not popular.
Apollo Justice disappointed everyone first.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
And then Ace Attorney 1 or Investigations 1 came out, and then Capcom was like,
Yeah.
America doesn't
And,
deserve.
yeah, it just re-disappointed everyone all over again.
Yeah.
How many Ace
We were like,
Attorney...
we need to take a break.
How many Ace Attorney spin-offs are there? There's this, and there's Professor Layton.
So there's 5 in total.
5.
So there's Ace Attorney Investigations 1 and 2.
Great
and then
Ace
Professor
Attorney
Layton
1 and 2.
versus Ace Attorney, and then Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2.
Forgot about Great
Yeah.
Ace Attorney, of course, that's important.
How could you? Those are some of the best games
not
in the
played 'em.
series.
So this never actually got an official release in the West. So fans of the franchise painstakingly translated and released their own fan translation of it, and that's
Yeah.
what we're playing. It's a fan translation.
Which, imagine having to do that for a murder mystery game where all the tiniest
gosh.
details matter.
Yes,
Also,
that's
like,
true.
imagine, because like the thing about like Japanese is like all the words sound similar because they're phonetic, but they can be spelled completely differently. I mean, obviously English has the same thing with like red and read and lead and lead and all that stuff. But like when you're talking about really complicated looking characters, and like this is a courtroom game. So like
Yeah.
imagine like just learning Japanese for fun and then needing to learn all of these really specific court like legal terminologies
And
and the
like forensic
kanji.
terminology, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Man, I can't even imagine like the vocab you must have needed to like
Yeah.
garner.
So kudos to those fans. And Vegeta, thank you for raiding with a party of 6 there. Vegeta, that so-called Super Saiyan. Thank you so much for raiding us there. Let me give you a quick shout out. Hi there, you were playing Pokemon Showdown. What is Pokemon Showdown? That's interesting. Jacob the Hobo and G4 the King Rodney Rodonet, thank you for the follows. Sorry if I'm butchering your name.
Showdown, the mobile one, or am I thinking something else?
It could be the Battle Royale thing that I never played. I don't really know that much about Pokemon myself.
It's a battle simulator, apparently.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh.
like Pokemon what was that, Stadium?
I don't know
like,
if it's the same
very
thing,
watered
but
down.
man, I miss Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Anyway,
That was a good
thank you so much for Cheetah. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream went well. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, as I said, and the fan translation, kudos to the fan translators. They really worked their asses off. Good job. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Sorry about that.
Man,
yeah.
I really want strawberry ice cream mochi. I've been craving ice cream mochi for weeks.
Oh, I love mochi ice cream. It's so good.
Where's this come from?
I gotta get some. Because somebody named Strawberry Ice Cream Mochi is in
Oh.
your chat and they're saying hello for the first
Hi.
time.
They made us hungry.
You made us hungry. All right.
I just...
Thank you for the bless you. But it's basically the situation we're in. Someone from the first case got murdered while they were in prison. This guy, Simon Keys, is the accused because he came with a chessboard, a portable chessboard that, like a pocket chessboard that what's his name? Rook? Ethan Rook?
Yeah.
Was that him?
Yeah.
He is the dead guy.
No,
No.
Horace Knightley.
Horace Knightley's the current dead guy. Rook
Horace
was the
Knight.
previous dead guy.
A previous dead guy.
Marin, not paying attention, obviously.
What?
You were like, yep,
What?
yep, it's him.
What? No, I recognize the name. I knew he was one dead guy.
Anyway, Simon Keys
And then I corrected myself.
brought the chess set,
Keep my butt.
and they found his fingerprints on it, so obviously he must be the murderer, right? But Cheetah, thank you so much for subscribing. And Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Pocket board! And we've chosen to defend him because Kay believes he's innocent, and so that's enough for all of us, apparently. And so we investigated the prison itself, the actual, like, where all the prisoners have gone that we've sent because they've been guilty in the previous games. And, I mean, we gave you a quick summary at the beginning with, what's his name? Sorry, I'm not on my A game today.
It's time for a nap.
Somebody else know what we did?
Well, we're going to talk to him.
I mean,
Alright.
we found that that little secret place in the portable chessboard. So
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that raised some suspicions
Right.
about things,
Okay,
right?
that's right. That was the big reveal, was that we didn't know about that little secret compartment where they believe he had a knife.
Put a knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
knife.
That's what it was. I was like, what was the big thing that happened last time? I don't know what it was, but I guess ultimately it was talking to the assassin and then learning that the chessboard isn't exactly what we thought it was.
Yeah, that, and we saw the security tape.
Philippe Luz points out that Simon Keys is part of the circus, and that's why they know he was there.
He could have gotten a knife in without going through the metal detectors. That's right.
Yes, there was a lot of subtle details that were revealed, such as this guy being a performing clown or something. Anyway, March 28th, 3:02.
Such a lot of interesting details, such as, I don't know, the shit.
A clown or something.
March 28th, 3:02 p.m. at Detention Center, visitors room. We're going to talk to the guy that he obviously has secrets he didn't tell us.
What is up, bitch?
Oh, where's the audio?
Can we turn that music down, please?
Oh, you can hear that? I can't actually know what it is.
I can hear it, but I think I might also just have it turned up on my Discord.
No, because it's super loud. It was super loud in my ears. Now
I wonder what happened there, because I had the audio output set completely wrong, so I wonder what you guys were hearing there.
I mean, it was just
really loud
just
music.
louder than normal.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No worries.
Simon.
Well, why did you not mention that beforehand, you stupid bitch?
No, but I did. What didn't I mention?
That you're a member of the Very Big Circus.
Why didn't
No,
they ask?
it's just that, I'm not. I can't call myself a member yet. I'm just a new recruit.
Regardless, that still makes you a member.
Don't say member of that guy. So why didn't you tell us that before?
He gets so aroused that he faints.
If I had told you I was part of the circus, it would have made me look suspicious, right?
What if he's
All the
anemic?
blood is not in his head anymore.
Yeah, he's just got like really low iron. So he passes out when he gets a boner.
Since I also knew Knightley and all that, I didn't think anyone would believe what I had to say. Not even you guys, Kay.
Didn't we promise to believe in you?
But Mr. Edgeworth, you're just kinda scary.
That's fair.
Man, you're just terrible at getting info from people, aren't you, Miles?
That's none of your concern. I'm feeling a little too I relate a little too hard to Miles right now. Looks like we need to have a talk with him again.
So,
But do people think you're intimidating?
Me? No.
So, what did you do in the circus, Simon?
I guess you could say I'm a wild animal tamer. I'm still just an apprentice, though.
Wow, that's incredible. So you command lions and tigers to do your bidding, right? Processing Fall, thank you for the follow.
Nuh-uh, nothing crazy like that. No way, no way, no way, no way. My partner is this, little guy right here.
What's his name?
Money, I think, right?
Money, right.
Money.
Money the monkey.
That poor animal. And that makes you a wild animal tamer? I can't wait for a celebrity to name their child Money.
He's more like an organ grinder than a wild animal tamer. Oh, shit.
Hey, Money!
Ratatouille!
Cut that out. He could be quite a handful sometimes.
I guess it would be Monkey Tooie? I don't know.
Delicious.
Oh, it is Ratatouille.
Oh my god, that movie was on to something.
It looks less like he would try to help him cook than it looks like he's trying to control a forklift.
Beep,
I think
beep.
that's about the limit of his brain's function, I think.
Yeah. He can pick stuff up and put stuff down, and that's about it.
Yeah. I thought organ grinders controlled their monkeys, not the other way around.
Wildfire VV, thank you for the 5 bits. Ah, that makes sense. Since Money is the one animal Regina couldn't tame. Ah. All right. Simon is filling in for what Regina couldn't pull off there. Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Talk about monkey business. Wah wah.
Money looks kind of dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
This man's life is in my control.
It's like, who's controlling money under his hat, you know?
Good question.
The
That's the real
Illuminati.
Ratatouille.
That's the real Ratatouille. It's just
The real
slices of
Ratatouille.
zucchini and squash. No! Sentient vegetables. Yesterday, you told us. Wait, hold on. I can read.
You can?
Yesterday, you told us you were just a regular employee, correct?
Sorry.
Yeah? Right? Ah!
Even if I'm a member of the circus, I'm still legally an employee. We're just like any regular company. The ringleader is the boss and I'm just a grunt. I even have a supervisor. She's the head of the Wild Animal Tamer Division.
It would be funny if Miles was like, no, you get paid out on circus freak tax forms. I know the
Circus freak tax law.
Yeah.
I learned in circus freak tax law class.
No matter what kind of fierce creature, they all immediately follow her every command.
She might even be able to get a handle on Miles here.
I am not a wild animal.
I'm a scared little puppy.
It's okay. By this point in the timeline, Callisto has already gotten a handle on him anyway.
He's like, no need.
This is a man who has gotten laid. Did you and your
2 days
supervisor...
ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago. Part of the pegging cinematic universe. Now in the pipeline. Did you and your supervisor take part in the animal show here at the prison?
Yeah, it was just us two. It was only a small operation this time around. Basically, my supervisor takes center stage, and I take care of all the dirty work.
Cleans up all the poop!
Well, I did have a tiny part in the performance.
So there are only 2 members of the circus that are related to this case.
My movements.
So, can you tell me about your movements around the prison?
Okay, I went to meet Knightley 2 days ago around noon.
And that's when you gave him the chessboard.
That's right. And then that night I started setting up the stage in the courtyard. It was pretty tough going back and forth, moving all the crates by myself.
That sucks.
I left everything in Workroom A, I think. Just temporary storage.
Workroom A.
The Pegatorium.
That's where the body was. Yeah. Sorry, I was actually putting this together.
Yes, the Pegatorium, yeah.
Didn't your supervisor help you at all? And, the Pegatorium supervisor?
No way! I can't let her do anything like that. That's my job. After I got everything ready, we started rehearsing. When we left, it was almost midnight. The show was set to start at 8 a.m.
Imagine getting up at 8 a.m. to watch animals. Good God.
8 a.m. the next day and go on until 10 a.m.
I mean, they got nothing else to
Starts at
do.
8 a.m.
That's true.
The only one who went in and out of... The only one who went in and out of where the body was found was Mr. Keys. And then the body was found just before the show ended. Do you happen to know why you were arrested?
It's weird how it happened so fast. I don't think DePest would I don't think that DePest guy would just have arrested you on a whim.
It's the best, you also! I wouldn't put it past him, though.
Well, maybe it's because of that.
That?
When I was moving the crates, I decided to go check up on him.
You got a great
Mama, thank you so much for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 12 months. 12 months, hell yeah. 12
Yeah,
months
great butt.
of having a great butt.
Fantastic ass!
You know, Knightley.
Yeah. You went directly into the detention block? Did you have permission?
No, I had to sneak in. It wasn't a formal visit or anything.
Didn't you already see him 2 days ago? Why would you go and do such a thing?
And QB96, thank you for following.
Well, we're the only friends either of us has had since childhood.
And I got news for you.
That means
That
I'm
means you're
gay.
gay.
He was the same as me. We never had real families. Thank you, Gordonian Kid, for revealing that I am gay.
He was the same as me. Gay.
Yay! Thank you, Gordon.
Miles is like, I got those childhood friend feels, man.
I just wanted to talk with him for a bit, so I went to see him.
You did not have a family? I don't know what's wrong with my tongue today.
Stolas, thank you for unleashing the proto badger.
Boo!
When I was younger, I lost the only family I had, my father.
So is that it? What does that mean? So is that it? I know all too well how it feels to lose your father at a young age.
So you're the same as Mr. Edgeworth and me.
So it was just the two of you talking at that time?
I like that this guy is just like Edgeworth, apparently.
Yeah.
Yes, all the other cells were empty and there weren't any guards nearby either.
But then you got found out, and that's why they suspected you.
What? What? Did I do something really bad?
Something must have happened while Mr. Keys and Knightley were alone.
Something.
Something must have happened.
That's probably the best's logic.
The best.
It seems that we'll need to talk with your supervisor as well.
She should be here today too. Probably in the courtyard. Ooh, I'm sorry it turned out like this, boss.
Simon! Huh?
Boss?
Simon, if there's anything we can do to help, just tell us. No, they haven't really talked about Phoenix's parents, but Insys, it's a big mystery.
The only time Phoenix mentions his parents is when he's like, but my parents said I was a good thunker. And that's it.
And I don't even really think that was him, like, legitimately talking about his parents. I'm pretty sure that was just him being a smartass.
That was him fantasizing having parents at some point.
What?
Damn.
What? But I can't do anything in return.
Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
We're the A in LGBTQIA. Allies! Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. That was a joke, by the way. I know it's asexual. We have sufficient information. Sorry, just had to get ahead of it. We have sufficient information about your past.
My roommate and I make that same joke.
I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you are probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. He just said, I think you're too much of a pussy to kill someone.
Well, what do we have here? Starting to get a hang of the whole defense attorney gig?
He's like, this guy's too much of a pussy to have murdered someone, but I believed I did at 9 years old.
I am a murderer and the worst person in the world, and I hope that an elevator demands.
You sounded a bit like your old man just now. He also said...
Well, I hope this elevator doesn't kill me.
That was his last words.
How the fuck did you know, Ray?
He said
It's
it to
like,
me.
Like, but it's okay. An elevator didn't kill your father. It was a gun.
In your hands.
In your hands.
Me sound like my father? The fuck, dude?
He's dead.
He would say, the defense attorney's job is to be an ally to the deserted.
To be an A in LGBTQIA.
If you're going to ride that stallion into the sunrise, wait for me. I want
Everything
him too.
just froze for like a solid 5 seconds for me.
Oh no. Everything
What?
okay?
Oh,
Well, I'm back, so I'm assuming everything's good.
yeah.
Don't know what happened though.
Oh.
I didn't have a pause there.
Weird. Must be my internet.
Dustbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Imagine if Von Karma was still alive in this game and you run into him in the prison. Be awkward. Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. His last words were, I ship Pinky in the brain. Enough said.
No. No. Kill him again.
If you're going to ride that stallion,
Mr. Shields, that's gay. I think you mean sunset.
Yeah, I like the only thing Edgeworth has issue is it's the sunset.
That's
I'm riding that stallion.
You can ride behind me all you want. In fact, I prefer it that way, but...
Yeah, of course. It was just a joke. Want some candy?
What the fuck? Why are you so creepy?
No, thank you. I don't like sweets.
well, now you're suspicious as hell.
Oh, really? What a shame. What the fuck was
know.
that?
I don't know how I feel
The
about
fuck?
Ray. I'm gonna be honest.
What's wrong with
He's
the
a strange
sunrise? Where is this conversation going? What's wrong with the
First of all,
sunrise?
I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. to ride a horse.
The legendary
Another man.
Yatagarasu is all about the sun.
Ugh.
Stop talking about the sun.
Shut up about the sun.
Gotta play it.
My favorite version of that is when Voltron was getting really popular. Someone replaced the sun in those captions with Voltron.
Shut up about the sun!
Voltron.
Shut up about the sun!
Voltron. And I was like, damn, I feel that.
Yeah, because Sarah, thank you for the 5 bits. In a few hours, the sun will rise. The legendary Yatagarasu is all about the sun. Since the sunlight always exposes the truth and kills vampires.
Oh, good grief. For now, let's just head to the prison courtyard and see what we can find there. Stop talking about vampires.
Shut up about vampires.
Some of us believe that vampires sparkle in the sun.
Ah, the shutter is open.
Depends on what lore you follow.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. This reminds me that The Emperor's New Groove was originally a movie about Yzma trying to destroy the sun with voodoo so she could be young forever or something. I'm glad they changed
Did
that.
you know about sunscreen?
The shutter is open.
It's too late for that bitch to wear sunscreen. Way too
Well,
late.
then destroying the sun isn't gonna help. That's just gonna kill everyone.
She's gonna feel better about it, though. Yes, it looks like that way leads to the courtyard.
If there's no sun, nobody can see how many wrinkles you have, so it's all
Good
good.
point. Yeah.
So
It's
what
all
are we
good.
waiting for? Come on, let's get a move on.
Yeah, we'll all be in beautiful, like, warm light. Huh, she's certainly in high spirits.
Checking out your bum.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we're taking a short break while Marin goes to pee. If you're wondering where the "shut up about the sun" quote comes from, it comes from season 7 of The Office. Right in the finale, I think. The finale of season 7.
Yeah, it was like the interviews, right?
Yeah, because he's interviewing Andy to replace Michael. I was
Yeah.
always, like, annoyed that they kept in the Ricky Gervais one. I mean, like, I understand it's funny that David Brent is applying for Michael Scott's position, but if you couldn't get Ricky Gervais to be there, having him do like a video and having the characters watch it on a computer is like it felt half-assed to me.
Well, they did kind of the same thing with Stephen Colbert
I'm back.
when
Yeah, where he was Broccoli Rob. It's like if you can't get
yeah,
Stephen
but
Colbert,
it was just over video. But it felt really cheap that they couldn't just bring him
yeah,
in.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, Marin. March 28th, 3:37 p.m. Prison Courtyard. More of those sheets back there.
Dead people sheets.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a courtyard. Ugly sheets.
Oh man.
Oh man,
What a courtyard.
this is a courtyard. I would
I don't see
yard
any
all
court
over
here.
this court.
Where's the judge?
Just before the body was discovered, the animal show was held here. It's my least favorite show at Universal Studios.
It looks just like a carnival. Man, I bet it was lots of fun.
It's not. It's really lame. You don't even know if those animals were actually in the movies or if they're just lying to you. The prisoners were gathered here when the body was found.
Or a specific joke.
From the Universal Studios, Shrek themselves.
Apparently, they have not had another like female Shrek since me. So,
wow,
something of a legend over there.
Your legacy.
Trendsetter.
Yeah, it was only me, and then there was one other Shrek before me, one other female Shrek before me. Not that I'm technically female
There can be
anymore,
no
but you
female
know
Shreks before me.
technically, I'm the only non-binary Shrek, so fuck you.
Yeah, maybe you were supposed to mentor another female or non-binary Shrek to take your place before you left.
Oh, well, they shouldn't have fired me for being late twice in a year then.
Good point. You're like, well, what about the Shrek?
Honestly, though, the amount of time that I put up with being paid $8 to carry around a 40-pound suit was, that was 9 months. 9 months of being inside of Shrek. That's a long time.
Wow, it's like...
I was a baby.
I
was Shrek's baby.
That's what I was trying not to say.
I was inside of him for 9 months. And he gave birth to me every 30 minutes. So if you were at Universal Studios between 2007 and 2008 and you hung out with Shrek, you're welcome, baby.
A Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 15 bits. You all know Princess Fiona also pegs.
Oh, Fiona definitely pegs. I mean, it makes it sound like I got pegged by Fiona, but that's not what I'm trying to say.
It makes it sound like Fiona pegged Shrek and then you were the resulting baby.
Yes.
Vampira, thank you for the 5 bits. 9 months of being inside Shrek, Marin 2022.
That is now my canon backstory. I like that better than my actual childhood. All right, cool.
It's somehow less traumatizing.
Somehow less traumatizing that I am a result of pegging from
Soupy.
Princess Fiona.
Soupy, you didn't just donate, did you?
I didn't know.
Okay, someone called Soup donated $5 saying non-binary Shreks are valid. So thank you for the donation.
Hey.
I mean, that is my name and also something I would say, and I am also
Could've been
in
you.
possession of $5.
There's no evidence to say that wasn't you.
Yeah.
Thank
Except
you.
for me saying it wasn't me.
Thank you, Soup.
Sounds like a confession. All right, so that means whoever saw the show has an alibi.
Floor plans updated in my organizer.
We should.
butt.
Oh, there's another soup.
Soup.
Oh, Innsmouth Soup, thank you for the donation. What are
We
you
should
giggling about,
start-
Marin?
People asking about what pegging means in this context, and I'm like, what else could it fucking mean?
Oh, God, okay.
I mean, have you ever played the card and board game for old people cribbage?
No. Is there pegging in that?
There is like a phase in cribbage where like when you score points, like during that phase, it's called pegging.
I'm gonna be
You're
right back.
pegging your opponent.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
This is a perfect time for us to talk about pegging in cribbage.
Perfect.
I'm so
Yes, I grew up playing cribbage, and then as an adult, well, not necessarily as an adult, but as like a late teen, learned that had a different meaning too. I was
that
like,
was
"Oh,
like
this is now awkward to play with my grandmother."
and yet you respect her so much more.
Like grandma.
I'm trying to think of like, I don't know. What is there? What can we talk about, Soupy, while Martin is away?
I mean, pegging's always an option.
Pegging is always an option. I'm still chugging along at the pegging cinematic universe. I'm doing about 600 to 700 words a day.
Damn.
It's beautiful. And it's like almost it's about 13 pages so
Jesus
far.
Christ, already? Oh my god.
Yeah. And like
Man.
it's 6,000 words, and like
Jesus
I'd
Christ.
say at least like 1/3 of those words are like close to finished product, and then the rest of it is just sort of figuring out like how the mind fucking goes down, because Callisto's got to get them both primed. They're not just gonna hop on They're not gonna be like, yeah, Callisto, let's
Well,
do
yeah, there's
some
got to be
adult
some build up,
content.
but
Yeah.
that's 6,000 words already. Jesus Christ.
Look, I need to make sure everyone that we are all on the
written-
same page.
I haven't written 6,000 words in the past 10 years.
To be fair, when I think ever since I started when I wrote my book a couple years ago, now I've just started being much more verbose in my writing. I can't turn it off. I'm like, no, they must know what the color of the blah blah blah. Like I tweeted yesterday, I was like, I take 13,000 fucking words to describe like a glance between two people.
Meanwhile, like, so there's a rare pair for Final Fantasy 14 where I was like, I really want to write that, but then I was like, but then how would it's rare, so there has to be some planning in like building up to like the main event, but then I was like, no, I'll just start there, right in the middle of it.
Beautiful.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We're talking about our process for writing porn.
I see. Mr. Snikey, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for 8 months. Hey, LK, 8 months. Woo. So what's going to... Oh, well, that's a conversation to walk into. And Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 10 bits. Hugs, Martin, in relief. Are you okay? I'm okay. I just needed the bathroom. I'm sorry. Yami Kisara, thank you for the 10 bits. LK, can you please mind crush this stream? Thanks. All right. Mind crush. There you go. It's crushed.
Hey, to be fair, I was talking about pegging. Soupy was just talking about gay sex. Probably, right?
Yeah.
But also, we were just talking about the writing aspect of it.
Process in general.
We were not talking about the specifics. We were just talking about how we choose to approach it in terms of word count.
Did you say this?
We should start by checking the area for... Yay! Run.
Oh, help you! Help me, Mr. Edgeworth!
Yeah! Me next! You there! Stop right this instant! Yeah, that'll do it.
Ow! Someone, anyone, help!
Look at how big his boobies are. He's got baps. Don't!
Marin, you're gonna need to turn your gain down. Sorry.
What?
You need to turn your gain down a little. You were yelling and we're really peaked.
Oh, okay. Well then, down, Astique, down. We don't even know who it is anyway.
It's true.
I mean, I do.
Who are... Is that Celeste?
No, that's Regina.
Well, not Celeste. Sorry. Who's Celeste?
Celeste is dead.
Who is Celeste, though?
Celeste is Adrian Andrews' dead mentor.
He's attorney too.
Yeah.
Why would she be here?
Yeah, good question.
Right. I'm gonna do my best with this character, but I'm going through puberty again. And it's been a very long time since I had to voice this person.
Do your best.
God.
Looks like you found a new playmate. Good for you, Astique. Spank her again.
Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 10 bits. If Max is here, I'm gonna cry. Which one was Max?
Hello,
Max
Sweaty.
Galactica.
Oh, Galactica, yeah. Sweaty is. It wasn't playing around. It was about to eat me.
Ah, no way. That's impossible.
Did they think people had nostalgia for this case?
I love Regina. This child doesn't bite often.
Oh no, fucking Uncle Ray is in this scene.
Oh. No, often, huh? He sounds interested.
People normally never get to play with an elephant up close. Isn't it wonderful, Subarashi?
No, it's not.
I'm legitimately impressed at myself right now.
It's wonderful, right? Subarashi desu yo ne?
Azalmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. I know dog owners like this. Oh, like her? It was simply marvelous, little lady.
Mr. Shields.
Really? Oh, that makes me so happy.
Do not.
So how about a hug?
No!
Again, if you're gonna do that, please turn your gain down. As thanks.
I did turn my gain down.
Hey, watch where you swing that thing. Weren't you taught not to hit people with your trunk?
It looks like Astique is friends with everyone.
I am an assistant of this defense attorney. My name is Miles Edgeworth.
I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Regina Berry. Nice to meet ya.
I'm the great thief and defense attorney's assistant's assistant, Kay Faraday.
That's a rather complicated job title.
Assistant to the defense attorney prosecutor. And the one playing with Mr. Elephant is the defense attorney, Mr. Ray Shields.
Not Mr. Elephant. It's Astique, the fantastic Asian elephant.
You're incredible, Regina. You made Astique stop right away. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. This case is giving me Ace Attorney 2 flashbacks.
I want to stop this. I just want to move on from this.
Well, I'm a wild animal tamer after all.
Really? Then you must be Simon's supervisor.
Yep, I'm the head of the very big circus wild animal tamer division.
Can we look and see how old this bitch is?
I don't think we have her profile
Just in
yet?
case.
I
Nothing.
guess not.
One and only Regina Berry.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ace Attorney Ray Shields.
It looks like he's the one she has a handle on.
Yes, she's perfect.
What are you mumbling about, Kay?
Azlamagia, thank you for the 5 bits. Why does she sparkle so much? Is she part of the Armstrong family?
This is a sparkling technique that was passed down from the Armstrong line generations.
Look at her. She's energetic, fun-loving, and healthy. Look how healthy
That's
she
what it
is.
sounded like.
Armstrong generations.
She could be the new member of the Yatagarasu. She'd be perfect as a great thief.
Oh my god, Kay, shut up.
Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. By this point, I think she's probably about 16-ish.
I thought she was 16 in Ace Attorney 2.
I thought she was like 14 or 15.
A great thief? That sounds like fun. We could make a huge ruckus with the animals.
Ah, you can't make a ruckus. A great thief is supposed to be quiet and sneaky-like.
Sneak right up my asshole. But the show needs to have flash. Being quiet is kind of boring.
Aw, I guess she's not very thief-like after all.
This bitch is sparkling and wearing a tiara. What makes you think that she's a thief? It seems there has been a breakdown in negotiations.
She did almost kill a man. So.
All right, let's get started. Mr. Edgeworth, let's check out anything that looks suspicious. Verg and Conhero, thank you for the... Vergando Conhero, thank you for the follow. All right. We'll even look through the barbed wire if we have to.
Yes, we need to gather more information about the case. I do like her hair. We should also try talking with anyone connected to the case.
All right. Yeah, what's up?
Yo, bitch. What about the animal show?
Man, it's such a shame. Welcome,
Yas,
Verg
queen.
and Conhero. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but it's nice to see you here. Welcome.
What is?
I should have joined the circus. I just know my amazing rope escapes would have received standing ovations.
That's a shame indeed.
All that's left for me now is to solve this case and take part in their next show. Come on, let's hurry and finish collecting information.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Ribbit.
What are you doing?
Don't you know? If you croak like a frog at a pond, they will come towards you.
The only things that are coming towards you are the. That's, that's the sound of the water striders.
He's like, you know those.
You know the blah, 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 blah. Hidden Quasar, thank you for the follow.
Coming towards you are the water striders.
Water striders are so cool. They're like blah, 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 blah.
That's what I said.
They glide gracefully on top of the water. I wish I could do that. Decalic, thank you for the follow.
What about the frogs?
What about the frogs? Danger! High voltage! When we touch, when we kiss. These signs really do exist. On the other side, you can see what appears to be the detention center's garden.
Who are you touching and kissing, Kay?
I don't know.
Shouldn't be anybody.
Fire in the disco.
You tell those men to stop it. It's just as Warden Roland said. You can see the garden from her office.
If it weren't for the barbed wire, if it weren't for this barbed wire, we could take a look at the garden on the other side.
That is Warden Roland's prized garden. I
Oh.
doubt she'd let us in so easily.
She's got a garden. Okay. I've said that.
Danger, danger!
High voltage! Talk to the elephant.
Also part of Phoenix Wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the tasing part.
Yeah. It's the Very Big Circus's Asian elephant, Azteque. Supposedly very friendly with women.
Is it mozzarella?
I don't fucking know. Doesn't seem very friendly.
Good point, Mama is a dragon. Why is the elephant right next to the electric fence? It's your stern gaze, Mr. Edgeworth. It must think you're the boss.
Are you comparing me to an animal?
That's not what I meant. I think it approves of you.
They're not even looking at each other. They're just looking in random directions.
Why is Edgeworth, like, so angry at this elephant?
He doesn't want to be compared to animals, I guess.
He's like, it doesn't make me happy that this elephant likes or respects me. It doesn't make me the least bit happy.
All right.
Is this elephant Phoenix right? No.
What's the matter? This is nice. It feels like a dream.
A circus performance can be considered an art form.
Speaking of art forms, thank you, Vampiro, for cashing in your star chips for a Maya He. My pounding heart, it's beating with excitement.
Could you please? It's not every day you get to see what goes on inside. It's not every day you get to see what goes on inside a circus tent.
Always safe. Exactly. It sure makes me want to give it a big hug.
Hug the circus. The
Having
circus.
Having an animal show inside a place surrounded by barbed wire. It almost makes you forget that this is a prison facility.
Barbed wire, huh? I'll need to inspect and sniff every last inch of this prison.
We didn't see the animal show, but the stages and the equipment are still here.
I should examine the remnants of the show. It could be useful to our investigation.
Gotta look it all.
Miles, please don't ignore your Uncle Ray like that. Uncle Ray's feeling faint. I've never seen such dreamy eyes.
Whose eyes are we talking about?
Regina.
Oh, gross. She does seem to have an enchanting presence.
Exactly. I feel like I must obey her.
That is up to you. Like, that is with you and God, sir.
I wonder if she cracks a whip when she's taming her animals. With those sparkling eyes, she'll say, "Down, boy." Down, boy. With those sparkling eyes. Oh no.
I'm so...
I don't blame you.
If that's, you know what? If that's what you're after, I have someone in mind.
You know someone like that. You must introduce me, Miles.
Ew!
Is he talking about Callisto you?
Sister!
Oh, God.
No.
What?
He's talking about fucking Francisca. She's the whip-carrying demon from the prosecutor's bench.
I guess
I don't like this.
I guess he's gonna have her like attack him. I guess is the gag. It's not that he's trying to hook him up.
But like, okay,
Yes,
but
it's
here's
still
the thing,
terrible.
like, it's still sexual satisfaction for this man.
It's not great. Let's
starve
not
him.
talk too much about it.
Starve him.
Did we get Regina's profile yet?
I don't think so. But let's check. People are saying she's oh, here we go. 17.
17. Okay. Still, he's gross and weird.
Let's move on.
A wicker crate. No, there are tires attached to it, so I guess it's a cart.
It's in
A
two
3D card.
yeah,
Wow,
it's
this
more
card looks like-
dimensions.
The cart budget really went up.
It's not flat. You can actually put stuff in it.
It kind of smells like animals.
She
is
smelled
sniffing
in
in
his ass.
I was just gonna say.
She was fucking.
I can't do anything in this game.
They probably use this instead of a hand trolley at the circus.
Just once, I'd like to ride one of these bad boys down a hill. Still talking about your ass, Mr. Edgeworth.
What does it mean to ride his ass down a hill?
Like a sled.
Prone bone him.
Or maybe one of those office chairs with wheels. Doesn't that sound like fun?
He's gonna be like the Italian Senate.
How so?
Fucking, you saw how Tifa was.
Okay. We might need to take a minute, I think. I think we need to...
What is she talking about?
At this point, we need a real life person in each of our rooms to do like an
Bonk.
actual horny bonk. We need to face consequences
Yeah.
for once in our lives.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Oh, we've already
not.
said all this.
I've faced enough consequences. Thank you very much. That door is locked.
Want me to pick the lock? Success is not guaranteed, though.
No, if need be, I'll just borrow a key.
Sheesh. I thought it was finally a chance for me to steal the spotlight.
Don't even think about stealing anything in my presence, especially not the spotlight.
All right. Okay, I guess.
What does Miles say? Not Miles. What does Maximilian Pegasus say when the building falls down in Bonds Beyond Time? I forget.
I mean,
He
in the
says
actual
something
movie, he says, "Oh no, my greatest fear, I've been upstaged."
There we go.
It's amazing.
That's Miles Edgeworth. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're talking to you.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'll accept it.
Hold on. Did I say anything about giving it to you? Gimme.
You're not giving it to me.
Of course not.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault for presenting it to you.
It's all right. I forgive you.
Why am I apologizing to her?
Okay, we're not showing her anything, I guess.
Was that you cutting me off at the pass?
No, I mean, it just didn't seem like she was interested in looking at anything.
Head of the Wild Animal Tamer Division, are you Mr. Keys' supervisor?
That's right. Very Big Circus was created by my daddy.
He died. That's right.
Mhm.
But daddy died in a murder. He got murdered. My dad
Your dad is...
murdered. But after that, our current ringmaster made the circus even bigger.
You're welcome.
What the fuck? The ringmaster is daddy's close friend. He's like a funny uncle.
The funniest. Wow, a funny uncle. That's great, Regina.
Yep, Uncle Mo established the Wild Animal Tamer, Magic, and Ventriloquist division.
Make everybody happy because you were pissing me off.
Everyone's a supervisor. Only the Wild Animal Tamer and Ventriloquist divisions have subordinates, though.
I'm glad
and the
we-
Ventriloquist is a puppet.
We did get a Mo shout out. I'm pretty happy about that.
Very Big Circus is going to become even more fabulous.
Yes, yes, that sounds amazing.
The way these two are carrying on, I'd hate to put a damper on things.
Arikios,
Maybe I can just leave and they won't notice.
Arikios 1, thank you for the 10 bits. Yeah, Regina, tell them just why your dad died. It'll be hilarious.
I like that Regina talking about her dad just dying as trauma dumping. Could you tell us about the animal show?
It's an amazing show. It has a storyline and everything. What's more, it's a love story. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Very nice. Are you the heroine, Regina Pie?
Stop it. Nope. The heroine of the show is Astique.
The Asshole Manga, thank you for the 5 bits. Can we just throw the puppet into a furnace? Oh yeah,
Yes.
we should.
I would love to.
And the guy, too. The guy attached to
Oh
him.
yeah.
They can both go into the furnace.
Yes, please.
And her partner is Regent the Tiger. Gar. It's about the forbidden love between an elephant and a tiger.
Ah, so the elephant is Miles Edgeworth and the tiger is Phoenix Wright.
I think somebody's projecting here. And it's not me.
Elephant and tiger, forbidden love.
That's right. It's what they call a love triangle. Isn't it romantic?
A triangle.
I don't know.
It sounds amazing, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Heroine. Astique is a female elephant? Yeah, she's been calling her by female pronouns this whole time, dude.
He's like, a woman is in my presence?
He thinks Regina is also a man. Wait, Regina's a girl?
Since it's a
Well,
love.
he thinks Regina is a child, and to him, children have no gender. They're just children.
Fair enough. She's not 18, it doesn't matter.
So children either grow up to be a man or a huh?
Since it's a love triangle, shouldn't there be more than one more animal involved?
Yeah, the third animal. He's the one who interferes with the love between Astique and Regent.
I'm guessing that's money.
Money!
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you think it is?
I don't fucking know.
Or care.
Since it's the circus, yeah, maybe a lion?
I think a crow would be nice. The crow.
Okay.
Erikios 1, thank you for the 10 bits. Chaz from GX. That's a chick?
The third animal is a naughty little monkey.
The scale suddenly got smaller. I was gonna say.
The scale?
Yeah, the monkey compared to the tiger compared to
Oh,
the
right,
elephant.
the scale, right. Ah, Money the Monkey.
Nope, the one who plays the role of the monkey is Simon.
Well,
What?
Bedinsis, I think the crow is her guess because she's the Yatagarasu, which
Yeah,
Yeah.
her mascot is the crow.
that's all she thinks about.
Money is a little too small. He's like the villain who tries to break up the love between Astique and Regent. How Celestique and Regent control their own destiny. Oh, isn't it wonderful?
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. Is this play called The Aristocrats?
I hope not.
Oh, because it's like weird cross-species stuff going on.
Can we not get on that, please? I guess,
I didn't write it.
but you elaborated.
What? She just said it was a forbidden love between an elf and a tiger!
Okay, I thought Mr. Keys just did all the grunt work.
Wouldn't you feel sorry for Simon if he didn't get to perform on stage?
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah,
Right.
for many reasons. Could you tell me about the preparations for the show? Namely, the fact that he can be controlled by pulling his hair.
Simon handled everything, so I don't know that much about it. Simon insisted on it. He wanted me to focus on the show.
Martability.
Yes?
Tag me when you fucking drag me.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you didn't have to say anything.
I saw Simon doing something near the well, though.
Well, if I recall, it was behind the stage.
I'll be right back. Now I
Sure
have to
thing.
pee. Be right back.
It's
No worries.
time to pee.
I guess we'll take a quick break here.
Sure.
It's been pretty chaotic so far. We're 1 hour and 23 minutes in. 1, 2, 3.
We're talking to Simon Keys' supervisor,
Regina Berry, the daughter of the original ringleader for the Berry Big Circus, obviously named after Mr. Berry himself. Now being run by Uncle Mo, which is a nice twist, a nice turn up for the books. I'm a fan of Mo being in charge. He was the one character in that case that actually kind of was entertaining and not a total creep. What?
Wow. You think he's entertaining?
Compared to everybody else in that case?
That's like, I can't.
Everybody else in that case.
I don't. Phoenix is in that
Hey,
case.
man, welcome.
Maya's in that case.
Yeah, and they're not great in that case.
What? But they're not better than Mo?
Demon, thank you for the 5 bits. So the usual stream antics. Yes, the huge. Stupid webcam, thank you for following. I also evoke this name. And no, head of the harem, that was really depressing. I think that was like, if everything else had got off without a hitch, it would have just been typical business as usual. But Kofi botching the Rumble spot for the first time in like over a decade is just, that made it extra sad. That made the whole thing extra just, it was the sad emoji on top of everything else. I don't know how else to describe it. Which case number is this? This is the second case of the second investigations game, so 2, I think. Case 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking right before we started. Soupy played a cute little guessing game with us. And the cute little guessing game was...
The cute little guessing game.
The cute little guessing game was, guess how many parts the next case is. So I'm going to give you all a little couple seconds here to guess how many parts the next case 3 of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is. It's fucking 9.
It's
9
9
parts
apparently,
long.
yeah. Interesting.
Fucking 9 parts long.
None of you quite got there. Oh, I guess
Nama's
Arikios.
the dragon got pretty close.
Yeah, Demon Kofi. I'm not sure what the spot was, and apparently they had a bunch of stuff planned for Kofi with Big E later in the Rumble match, and Kofi was thrown out, and he was going to catch himself on the barrier. I forget what you call it. It's not coming to mind right now, but his feet clearly touched the floor, and they tried to play it off, but it was very clear based on the camera angles and the replays that he had full on touched the floor, which. It was really tragic. It was really sad. It was unfortunate. Azulmagia, welcome back. The barricade, thank you. Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. Case 3 was my favorite, but I don't remember it being 9 parts. Well, hopefully we won't notice either.
Yeah, if it's good, then it won't matter how many parts it is.
You want to say this
I mean,
line?
it's sort of like 2 cases in one almost.
Oh,
sorta.
interesting. Well, if it keeps us entertained.
Yeah, it's good. It'll be fun.
I'd better go take a look at it later.
He even moved this giant cage all by himself. Simon is such a nice guy.
That sounds like something Simon would do.
While crying profusely.
I would never do that.
Emotions.
I would never cry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Master
During the
Dark. Go on.
During the preparations, Simon went back and forth between the workroom and the courtyard. We were using the workroom to store our equipment. Blah, blah, blah. Only Simon entered that room, so I don't know anything about it.
The workroom, was it the one where we found the dead body?
Pegatorium?
The Pegatorium? So Simon was the only one who entered workroom A.
Man, the bad news just keeps on coming.
Mr. Lawyer, please promise me you'll help Simon.
Erikios, here's a discussion. Does Edgeworth ever truly cry? I would say yes.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
I think, like, right after he got, the innocent verdict for case 4 of game 1. Yeah. I think right after that, he probably cried for like 3 days.
He definitely cried after 1-4. Definitely cried after 1-5. Most assuredly wept all throughout the therapy that he definitely attended between case 1-5 and 2-4. Cried a lot.
During sex, yes.
Probably cried a little bit after Phoenix yelled at him in the police station in front of all his friends.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, totally. He had his composure the whole time, and then he was like, "I must go use the restroom. I'll be right back." And then you just hear loud wailing from there.
It's funny. I was thinking last night because I was working on the Penguin Cinematic Universe. I was thinking at this point in their relationship, it must really just kind of be the start of when the two of them are kind of getting to really know each other as people. Because game 2, Phoenix didn't even know he was alive.
Yeah.
For most of that. And then Miles left immediately after. So this little 2-week period is really where their relationship, I think, is starting to solidify into the what we think of it as, I guess. With I don't have any other better way of phrasing that, but but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's just kind of weird to think of how disconnected they've been and how they continue to not quite be on the same page, even though we want them together so bad.
Nanny Wendy, thank you for unleashing the proto-badger during all that.
Oh. Gay men. Boo!
Mr. Lawyer, please promise me you'll help Simon.
Don't worry. Despite his looks, Mr. Edgeworth is really amazing.
Wow. Despite my looks? And what just was what the fuck? What's wrong with the way I look?
He just grabs Kay by the shoulders Kay, what's wrong with the way I look?
Oh my!
Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is Patricia. I'm just gonna talk to myself, yeah.
Damn it.
I want this bitch's coat so bad. This woman is just me. There you are, Regina, darling.
Oh, Miss Roland.
Shrasley, thank you for following.
I was looking all over for you. I wanted to have a little chat with you.
Okay.
Just gonna let him talk. This is the stage where they put on the animal show.
If I put on a great thief show, I wonder if anyone would come.
I'm pretty sure the police would show up.
You think Sting would be there, really? Oh!
Yo, what up?
What up, what up?
Ah, Mr. Attorney! How are we doing today? We're doing... Hey, we just met a few moments ago. Trombone, thank you for the follow. Please do forgive me.
Ever since I've come here, I've been working on refining my speech.
Sounds like
That's
it.
not the only thing that needs refining.
Right now, I'm helping up with the cleanup Right now, I'm helping out with the cleanup after the show. But if there's anything you need, please let me know. You have my full cooperation. I'm in the middle of volunteer work right now. As you can see, I am a model prisoner.
I don't give a shit.
I have been reborn inside this prison, much like the winged dragon of Ra.
Reborn as a thief.
That was... The devil made me do it. Zork!
Jastham63, thank you for following. How can you blame the devil? You're a disgrace to thieves.
The conjuring, the devil made me do it. I have nothing to say. I still have much to learn.
As a thief?
But as you can see, I've exchanged my bracelet for a working one. I will continue to devote myself to being a model prisoner.
Again, with the model prisoner. Give it a rest already. Fuck.
I'm training to pay my debt to society once I become eligible for parole.
So you were training instead of watching the animal show.
So there were only 2 people who did not watch the show. Saw it and Dogan. Why didn't you say anything about Dogan earlier?
Well, if you asked any inmate at this prison, they'd all think twice before telling you. That person is like the ruler of this place. Around here, we call him the supplier, because we can't come up with cool-sounding nicknames.
He looks like his nipples are just very close together.
They are. Don't point that out. He hates that.
And they are shining through his shirt.
We like to call him the supplier of nipples.
We call him headlights.
The supplier of nipple headlights?
We call him Bright Baps.
Cause I'm Mr. Bright Baps.
Bright Baps, burning like fire. If you ask him nicely, he can provide you with anything you want. Especially...
Provided that what you want is shining nipples.
If you want nipples that light up like a Christmas tree, he's your guy.
My anger and all of my hate. Shining nipple.
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. The devil made him do it. Did Sawyer manifest an evil personality after getting ritualistic scars on his back while watching Beverly Hills Chihuahua? You may have figured it out. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Sawyer needs to get pegged by a Ninja Warlord.
Oh.
A little too far.
Maybe not that much. Thank you for the bits, though.
I don't wish intestinal distress on anyone's butthole.
Anything you want. Any way you want.
What? Is that allowed?
Normally it's not allowed, but with him, it's another story.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Somehow talking about light up nipples in Marek's voice just makes sense. Of course.
He supposedly had a secret route to procure these goods.
And I got news for you.
Dogan would be in a
That means you're
position of
gay.
power.
And that means he's gay.
That means he's gay.
Thank you, Ninja Warlord, for cashing in your redeem there.
However, I've put all that behind me.
That means you're gay.
All I care about now is applying mud packs to the animals.
And being gay.
And being gay.
A world without danger one. Thank you for the follow.
Good for Merrick for finally coming to terms with the fact that he's gay, though.
Only in prison.
As soon as he leaves, he's like, no! Mud packs.
I coat the animal's fur with it with my mineral-rich mud packs to give it a beautiful shine. To help with my training, I give them to all the animals in prison, each and every one of them.
mud, huh? Could be related to that piece of evidence.
The glove?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah. I should present it to him.
Yes, present it to me.
I should slap him with it.
Ow!
I like it.
Recognize this?
That you slapped me with the rubber glove I dropped.
Where did the mud on this glove come from?
Ah, that is the mud from my mud packs. At the time I was practicing applying my mud packs.
Could you say mud packs one more time? And then tell me when
No.
this took place on the day of the incident.
Mud packs. Since the animal show had started, I'd say it was around 9 a.m. The mud packs turned the animals' bodies pitch black, and my heart was pure white.
So that could have been any animal that attacked him.
Oh.
I was totally engrossed in covering the animals in mud.
Prison life must be taxing on his stress levels.
Ninja Warlord, thank you.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. So what's hotter, a nurse that pegs or a doctor that pegs?
Well, hold on. Is the nurse, is the doctor Dr. Hottie? Because
No.
if so...
He's not a real doctor.
Yeah, he's not even a real doctor.
Yeah.
Rubber glove data updated in my organizer. Covered in mud from Sard's mud packs.
Also covered in blood.
Also covered in blood.
Blood packs. Thanks to the warden's policies, I can undergo job training here. I owe her a debt of gratitude.
Demon says that he has something funny to say if we present the bracelet.
Please have a look. As you can see, I've exchanged my bracelet. And it's all thanks to you.
Good for you.
It's really all because of you. No, it's all thanks to you. I truly mean it. This bracelet, it was all your doing. I had to get this exchanged, all thanks to you.
Alright, he still seems pretty angry, but not the least bit repentant.
He's pissed.
He's like, just a little unhinged.
Thank you so much.
Can't go anywhere now, thanks.
Thank you so much.
The well. This is where they killed Sadako.
This crude-looking well seems handcrafted. Was it built by the inmates?
There are a bunch of tools lying around the well. And I'm not just talking about Frank saw it. A long piece of rope and a heavy-looking weight. It weighs 33 pounds. It says so right there.
That's almost as much as Shrek weighs.
You got a great
Bless
butt.
you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Sorry. A cat named Garbage, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for 6 months. My voice gives me the ability to renew my subscription.
Great ass.
There's even a couple of pulleys.
Hey, please stop touching other people's things.
Never.
Please stop touching other people.
I know it's supposed to be stingy pants, but stingy pants. I'm just checking.
That's how I read it.
You know I have a
pants.
condition.
I'm just checking
I
stuff
told
out.
you that in confidence.
It's not like I'm gonna take them home with me.
Still, these tools. What were they used for?
All right.
I believe we need to talk to Patricia as
Yeah,
well.
that's what I figured. Let me look at these steel chairs.
These were used for audience seating during the show.
Folding up
Beating
all
each other up.
folding up all these chairs must have been a chore.
Is that so?
Don't tell me you've never tidied up folding chairs before.
Haven't you been to a convention? I've delegated the task to others in the past.
Others equals gumshoe.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, you should try doing some manual labor once in a while.
Do you see? Should the guy? Should the guy? Should the guy the $10,000 suit? Huh? I'll look into it.
Is fucking cravat bouncing?
Titty physics.
the prison. Should we present anything to her?
I think we just talk to her for now.
Talk to Pig Trisha. Could you tell me a little... I'm sorry. Could you tell me a little about this prison? Currently, this place is my pride and joy, which I like to call our home. When I first came here, this prison was in a terrible state. Terrible state? You mean the prisoners' attitudes? There are no bad children in my family. It was the environment that was terrible.
Jet Shark, thank you for following.
That's why, after giving it a lot of thought, I enlisted the help of animals.
Hang on.
What's up?
No, it's fine, sorry. Somebody mentioned that the Roland voice was... Oh, you're saying it's low like deep, but insist. Sorry, I was just checking audio levels. Being together with animals will soften up even the most hardened criminals.
Now, everyone has returned to their most honest self. Just take a look at Frankie. He's a model prisoner.
Frankie.
Oh, saw it.
Right.
Yeah.
A model prisoner who was trying to steal from a dead body.
He's trying to loot the corpse.
There are lots of model prisoners here, but Frankie is number one.
Yeah, baby.
He's proactive with his job training and helps out with the chores.
Don't the other model prisoners do job training and chores?
Don't be silly, they all do, of course. It's just that Frankie here, he has his sights set on something different.
Mud packs.
Something feels strange. In any case, he's a very good boy. Please get along with one another.
Gotta be nice to me.
If you are not nice to my child, I will spank you. The enchanting music, the prancing animals, the very big circus is fabulous. If you come here, you can see the show once a month.
If you come here, it's a prison.
You come here.
Really? Then maybe I should.
Was she just thinking about committing a crime?
Murder.
I must arrest her for mind crimes.
Who are you gonna kill, Kay? Once a month, you said. Is it always the very big circus? Of course. I'm Regina Darling's biggest fan. My darling Regina. She's just so fabulous.
Oh, God.
Wow, on the wow.
Oh, God.
That was, like, surprising. She's such a cutie pie, I could just eat her up. Oh.
She really likes her darling Regina.
That's why I'm worried about poor little Simon.
Poor little Simon.
I just remember she kissed the dog on the mouth.
Jesus.
It's so weird. If he's found guilty, Regina Darling will be heartbroken. Mr. Lawyer, please take care of little Simon. If there's anything I can help with, please don't hesitate to ask. But really, I would have loved to show everyone yesterday. Look at this fucking dog. You did a wonderful job on the stage, Regina Darling.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad all the prisoners came to see it. I fucking hate myself so much, God.
Well, about that, just between you and me, not everyone came to see the show. Fucking Frankie over there, you know what I'm saying? That would be Dogan and, Side, I imagine. Sorry.
His thoughts were constipated.
Interesting.
I was scratching and it didn't work out. Ugh. Okay. It's like in that spot, like on the lower part of your shoulder blades where you have to be a contortionist to reach. Anyway.
Yeah.
There were 3 people who didn't see your show yesterday. Ooh, unbelievable, really. Those fuckers. I can't believe it. Excuse me, but did you say there were 3 prisoners who did not see the show? That's right. I took a count and there were 3 empty seats. And we even had the correct number of seats out.
Doesn't that seem weird to you, Mr. Edgeworth?
It does. We had thought that Dogan and Sawt were the only 2 prisoners. I nailed it. But yeah, who were not present in the courtyard during the show. But that doesn't add up. Where did the 3rd person go? Further investigation is needed. Who the fuck it be? I was having so much fun talking to you, Regina, darling, that I completely forgot. It's time to feed my baby. My baby?
I am very hungry.
No! Frankie, no! Stop that. Naughty Frank.
Oh. Ah! Oh, shit.
This baby.
It's an alligator.
No, we better watch out. Or I'll
This little
fucking
fish
feed you.
skeleton right there.
That fish looked at me wrong. Oh, ally. Allie? I don't fucking know.
Alligator
That's what the
alley.
A- that- yeah, that's what the A in LGBTQA
Alligator. Congratulations, asexuals. You now have a lot of teeth. Oh, Allie. You look as cute as ever.
Oh, how cute. So her name is Allie.
How do you not know?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I guess it
live
lives in the
here.
prison. It's not a circus animal,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yup, she's Allie
You know
the
those-
alligator.
Those famous circus alligators.
Ally the alligator. She loves gay people so much. She's got so many gay friends. She's my favorite out of all my family because she's so tolerant.
She loves gay people so much she eats them.
That dead fish said some shit. Some problematic shit.
That,
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. That fish was a homophobe. That fish said that.
No, let's not.
I was like, what would a homophobic fish even say? So thank you for saving me from that joke because I don't know where
Good
it's
grief.
going. How lovely. No, wrong one.
How lovely. I want to try petting it.
If Regina, darling, wants to pet it, go right ahead. I'll allow it. But Ally might not.
Yeah, go for it. They seem pretty excited. We need to go check the prison cells, don't we?
What the fuck is going on over there? That's right. Let's look for the 3rd prisoner who did not see the animal show. Like, what is Patricia doing and why is
It's like-
Regina just bouncing up and down? Surely that would aggravate the alligator.
Much?
Maybe that's what they're going for.
Maybe.
Much?
It's like, oh, you want to feed it? Go ahead.
March 28th, 4:02 p.m. prison hallway. Mr. Edgeworth, I finally found you, sir. It's gonna be Mo eventually, I bet. Oh.
Oh, God.
I honestly forgot Gumshoe existed in this game.
How dare you?
I haven't had a line this whole time. We're almost 2 hours in.
Oh, Soupy.
Detective Gumshoe, I take it the investigation is running smoothly?
Mr. Snikey, thank you for the 10 bits. What the fish said is so awful it had to be blupped for Twitch guidelines. Blupped,
Yep,
indeed.
you're right. You don't even want to know.
You don't want to know.
The judge and that prosecutor haven't even shown up yet. Oh yeah, I also got your message, sir.
What was the result of the examination of the victim's cell?
Oh, right.
You hit the jackpot, sir. Traces of blood were found on the cell floor.
Oh, shit. Sounds good.
There wasn't a whole lot there, though.
This should prove that the murder occurred in the holding cell.
Indeed. The probability has increased. However, we still cannot say that for certain.
Thought you'd say that, sir, so I asked the lab guys to look into it a little further.
Yeah?
They're running an analysis on the blood, so we'll know soon if it's the victims or not.
Way to go, Gummy. Good thinking.
Way to go for doing the bare minimum.
Yeah. You've outdone yourself.
See?
What caused this sudden foresight?
Well, you might say it's the bare minimum, sir.
Yeah.
You've outdone yourself.
I'm actually a little hurt that you're so surprised by it, sir.
Yeah, right?
Well, I mean, like, we pay you nothing, so... Well, I hope nothing bad comes of this.
Azelmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. Gumshoe is a lot better in this game compared to the previous one. I don't remember Gumshoe being the worst part of the last game. I think he was still pretty Gumshoe-like.
A lot of people do have complaints that as time goes on,
He's
Gumshoe
dumb.
just kind of gets dumber and dumber.
Yeah, I get that.
I think he has some good moments in this game, though.
Wiped floor data updated. Once we get the results, we can prove that the scene was the holding cell, which leaves finding out how that doggy managed to sneak his way in here.
Just leave that to me, pal. Since that other prosecutor isn't here, we can investigate as much as we want.
I really feel like it's got something to do with that menu, something to do with food. Take care, Innsmouth Soup. Thank you again for the donation.
Bye, Soup.
Bye, other Soup. That's why I brought my secret weapons with me.
My tits. Secret
These
weapons.
He does have good babs.
I just got headlights for him. Let me turn it on.
Yeah, this guy in the prison, he can do a real good job.
That's right, pal. They've gotten us out of a few jams before. These baps. Take a gander at Dick Gumshoe's baps.
Taking a gander. Wildfire BB, thank you for the 10 bits. I wonder if Gumshoe has flashbacks from being forced to listen to Moe's jokes for hours by Francisca. Definitely. Don't tell Gumshoe that the circus is here.
Dick Gumshoe behaves as though I haven't spent the last, like, 6
Several
games
years
lusting after him. Yeah.
Looks like he'll come in handy. Want to take up his offer, Miles? Check out them babs.
Oh, ho, ho. Detective,
Seems like I'm checking him out right now.
please allow us
Respectfully.
the use of your baps.
Sure thing, sir. First, I'll give you a rundown.
That's what's left.
What's a rundown? Secret weapon number 1, the trusty metal detector. Perfect for finding out. Actually, this is the
Titty detector.
I'm just-
This helps me
Perfect for
find
finding
my
all
babs.
kinds of titties.
As its name implies, it's all
Indeed.
about the titties.
Next, secret weapon number 2, everyone's favorite pal, missile.
Hey.
The same fucking secret weapons from the first game.
Pork. You can track any scent you want, especially the scent of food.
Nailed it.
That's actually going to be helpful. He's
Yeah.
much cuter than Mr. Dogan's dog.
And then secret weapon number 3, it's this.
Isn't that a fishing pole? What are you trying to catch?
No, actually, I just brought it by accident.
Never mind that. What's next, detective?
That's going to be important somehow, though, for that little pond or something.
That's all of them, sir.
I hope Miles Edgeworth uses it to give someone a wedgie.
Is
From
that
far away.
is the 7 secret like weapons meant to be like a reference to how? Wasn't there like 7 wonders?
But like the 7 wonders of the
Yeah.
world, yeah.
What, 7 what? He was talking, all he said was BAP.
No. What?
You're right. He only said Baps.
You called them the Baps, but there's only 3 of them.
3 actually seems excessive. That's all I have for now, pal. We can use the rest next time. I can't just reveal them all at once. Why do you think they're called BAPs, pal?
Chi-Chi Wallace, thank you for the follow.
Alright, it doesn't matter. We'll just use the 3 that he's provided.
Alright, which one do you want to use? I think it's missile.
Oh, really?
I believe it's missile.
Always missile.
You want missile, sir? Hey, pal. Over here, missile.
Ah, there he is. Cute.
First, let's decide what scent he should track down.
Was Missile in the first investigations?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Or if he was, it was very, very brief.
It would have made the game better. So I'm guessing no.
We are searching for the route Dogen's dog used to get to the detention cell. This route would have also been the same path used to carry the body to the prison.
Oh, yeah, Missile did show up in the final case. He got the stuff out of the fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So if we have him track the scent of the body... just bring a thing of the 10 bits he was in the last case, I think. Yes, he found the bra.
The shirt.
That should lead us to the path. The path. It's a very human sniff.
Right? Don't you smell something sweet?
Really? All I can smell is the scent of blood.
But that's true everywhere I go.
It's a very faint scent, like a cake or something. You got cakes, Mr. Edgeworth?
The scent of cakes from the body.
All right, Missile. Get a good whiff of that scent, pal.
Get a good whiff of that dead guy's cake.
Yeah.
Red Star 86, the real path was the friends we made along the way.
Come on, let's follow after him. They
That
really
way
do just look
is-
like Scooby-Doo.
He's heading towards the special cell. And he's gone straight inside.
Yes, let's follow him.
March 28th, 4:24 p.m. Someone's lighting up somewhere. Prison special cell.
Been there, dog. Sniffing every nook and cranny. This is
He's like,
Dogen.
that's a good dog.
That's what I do. This is Dogen's cell, but it looks like he's absent at the moment. Maybe he's being interrogated?
So if we were going to cast Scooby-Doo, obviously the dog is Scooby. I assume Gumshoe is Shaggy.
Well, honestly, I kind of like Gumshoe as Scooby.
Fred. Oh.
And then I was gonna say Missile is Fred.
Missile is Fred.
Yeah. I think Edgeworth is Velma.
Yes, I would agree.
Kate could be Daphne. And then Raymond would be Shaggy.
Oh yeah, he does have a Shaggy vibe, doesn't he?
I think
He's
so.
gross, though.
Edgeworth
I
is
guess
Daphne,
Shaggy.
says Arikios. Just because he's the hot one that doesn't do much.
No, he's Velma.
I do think he's Velma.
Velma's
Eureka!
like a secret hottie.
Jinkies, Eureka.
And
Same
he wears
thing.
glasses later.
Yeah. There you go. And the secret
And
hottie
I
is
can
true.
100% imagine him just like his glasses falling off of his face, and then he's just like on the floor feeling around for his glasses, like, I
Oh,
can't see
shucks.
without my glasses.
What's in here?
Shh. I think he's found something.
That's true. Shaggy is the most powerful of the group. Secretly.
Yeah.
All right.
Bork.
What could there be in this room?
Mr. Edgeworth, we better take a look.
Da, 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 da,
Well, there's cookies. Maybe that's
There are
it.
cookies.
da, 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 da. It's Dogen's chessboard. Still has that hound piece on it.
Red Star 86, thank you for the follow. Ah, the chessboard has legs. Aren't these things expensive?
They can be. This is very good craftsmanship.
Mr. Dogan playing chess is kinda unexpected, you know? I figured he'd be more of a Go player or something like that. Mr. Snaggy, thank you for the 10 bits. My cravat! My cravat! I can't be seen without my cravat!
Don't look.
It just falls off.
Go. Do you play Go, Kay?
I'm really good at Go Bang!
But that's not Go.
What's Go Bang?
I don't know.
I assume it's a children's version of, like, the Go game or something?
Or it could be like a card game or something. That
Yeah,
she's
maybe.
making a pun. A teacup and biscuits. I suppose he has his tea time in here too.
Playing chess while drinking tea in his cell. That is Bakor. Isn't this going a bit overboard
Go
with this?
Bang is an ancient strategy game.
Oh.
Interesting.
Isn't this going a bit overboard with the special treatment? It's like he gets whatever he wants.
Don't complain to me. You should tell him yourself.
I
guess that's a pretty good example of a line that is not localized.
Right.
That probably would be localized.
Yeah,
in the
we
American
like
version.
Monopoly and she'd be like, I don't know, Yahtzee or something, I don't know.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, wow, he's serving life. And she's like, you mean playing the game of life or whatever?
Yeah. I think I'll pass on that. Oh, I've already, yeah. The bell. Look at this, Mr. Edgeworth. There's a small chisel here. Take evidence.
I'm not well versed in woodworking, but this seems to be a pocket-sized chisel.
A pocket
chisel.
Pocket chisel. It must be convenient to have one wherever you go.
Is that from a thief's point of view?
No, it's from a great thief's point of view.
Okay. She didn't even skip a beat.
All right. Probably the bell.
It's the chisels Dogan uses. More than enough for him to murder someone with.
Speaking of chisels, it kind of looks like someone used a chisel on your forehead, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wow.
Well, that's fucking rude. And what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
See? That furrow between your brows getting deeper. Looks just like a carving.
I have had this moment so many times in my life, I swear to God, where people are like, what is that between your eyebrows? And I'm like, it's called a worry line. And they're like, yeah, it's still there. And I'm like, okay, because
I'm worried.
Because I'm confused and my brows are like this. Or like I'm in the sun, you know, and like I'm squinting because the sun is in my eyes. And people are like, what's wrong with your face?
Why would they ask what it is?
I don't know.
Have they never seen a
honestly.
person's face before?
Martin did it once, and I was like, what the fuck
Martin.
is happening? I don't understand.
Sorry.
But it wasn't just him is the thing. It's happened multiple times. So I'm just like, man, my worry line must be really
You must
prominent.
be real fucking worried.
Anyway, Edgeworth, I feel you is what I'm trying to say. I would leave the subject alone if I were you. Maybe that's what I should have said.
You should have said woof, woof, woof.
Bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Missile, maybe. This is what you're barking at?
Brownies? You're not happy.
Bork, 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 bork.
Whoa, hey, knock it off, pal.
Oh,
Bork, 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 bork.
Chocolate cake is bad for dogs.
Bork.
That's how it's gonna be. I'll eat it all myself. Wow, that was pretty good.
What the fuck?
that was evidence.
A whole plate of chocolate cake.
Good for
I haven't
you.
eaten in 3 days.
But it looks like someone else has a problem with that.
You ate my food, Bork.
That wasn't fair, Gummy. I wanted to eat it too.
What the fuck, Gumshoe? I wanted some. I doubt it's wise to eat food you find lying around a prison. That's true.
Anyway, I guess Missile was barking at the cake, sir. I guess Missile was barking at your cakes, sir.
Well, that was pointless.
Yeah. Is that police dog going to get the job done?
Hey, he's fine, pal. He was just following his stomach instead of his nose. Let's track down the scent of the body for real this time, Missile.
Work.
But it does seem notable that the smell of the cakes was in Dogan's cell, surely.
I guess. We'll find out. Oh, looks like he's found something else, sir.
Pork.
It's cookies this time.
It's a bird. He wants to deep fry it.
Now it's this cell.
This is where the boxer was.
I think so, yeah.
And the polar bear.
Dustbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Good idea. Eating chocolate cake of an assassin. Nothing bad can happen from that.
This would be Mr. Elbert's cell. I'd like to examine the interior. Detective, call a guard.
Roger that, sir.
What was his name?
J. Elbert.
J. Elbert.
J. Albert, yeah. I was like, what is the pun with his name? Oh, right.
Good work, detective. By the way, do not fucking say Watashiwa or Korewa. And also, is J. Elbert...
Man, I forgot about that. You probably shouldn't have mentioned anything at all.
Is J. Elbert still being held in the disciplinary room?
Sumimasen, no. He should have already returned. Sumimasen, he was present during the noon roll call. Sumimasen, he may have been assigned to work someplace else.
Do I look like
Not a
fucking
Ronaldo.
fool to you? Well then, may we examine the cell?
Sumimasen, yes, sir.
Hi.
Oh, what is this place? The Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Korewa wa. I'm not sure what you're saying. I assume it's like a Waluigi. Korewa wa. Mr. Edgeworth, how many minutes do you think this hourglass goes for? What a great
Look
line.
what time it is. Elbert is a former boxer, so I'd say 3 minutes. In a boxing match, each round lasts for 3 minutes.
Wrong. The correct answer is around 2 minutes. Why? Well, because the glass is cracked and some sand is spilled out.
Okay. How could I have missed that?
But Edgeworth, he genuinely felt like she got one up on him there.
Yeah. He was like, I must study hourglasses.
Ah, there's a poster of Mr. Elbert on the wall. And what's this next to it? Is this his weight loss target?
He was a former boxer. He probably continued with his weight management. It seems he also takes various protein supplements. I almost said variants.
Muscle protein, hustle protein, weight loss protein, nothing but protein.
Which weight class was he aiming for? Rocky is written here in messy handwriting. Could this be the bear's toy? This prisoner seems very close to his unusual partner. I knew what that felt like.
This takes me back. Hey, didn't you play with this stuff like this when you were a kid?
No. I don't recall doing that. I also don't recall being a child.
Well then,
trauma, Kay.
What did you play when you were younger?
I played Run Away from My Pseudo-Father Figure.
You play flute?
Chess, call, and the flute, things like that.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you have any friends?
Wow.
He's playing the flute on the Gyakuten Meets Orchestra album cover.
Oh, cute.
He looks very determined too. It's very cute.
Why must you be so concerned about that?
Don't you have any friends?
No. Shut up.
Woof, 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 woof.
Edgeworth said this sandbag shows repeated signs of use, I believe. Aha, ha! You want a box too, Missile?
Pork. Look at him go.
He's actually really good at boxing. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. Kate, didn't you have any friends, Edgeworth? Now you're just making up words.
It can't be. Detective, move this sandbag at once.
Yes, sir.
What's back there? Oh, he got out. Okay.
Oh,
So presumably the bear was painted with the mud and got into the vents and got into his cell and killed him. Presumably.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey, Missile, come back here.
I'm going to.
Hold it.
I'll stop them, sir. Ugh. It's too tight for me, sir.
Hold on. I got a tiny little ass. Detective,
No, he
you're
doesn't.
too juicy.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 5 bits. Is this the secret pegging room? There would be no secret pegging room.
The pegging room is very public.
Yes.
It can't be helped. I'll have to wait for her to contact me.
My beefy shoulders can't get through here.
So, you come around here much? Sumimasen.
Hello, Kay. Are you all right? Daijoubu desu ka?
Don't get so worked up. Right now I'm in the detention center.
The detention center.
That hole comes out at Nightly Cell.
Really? Stay where you are. I'm coming over there now.
All right. March 28th, 5:04 p.m. Detention center holding cell. Yeah, the fact that there's a hole linking these cells, like, that by itself is,
Like we came up through the toilet, Mr. Edgeworth.
oh, Jesus.
Hey,
Mr. Edgeworth! I really helped out, didn't I?
yeah, all right. She doesn't appear to be injured.
Floorboards have been ripped out from under the bed, sir.
How did they not notice this when they investigated?
Right? They were like,
Wow.
oh, this dust is suspicious.
Yeah, okay. I see. Seems we found what we were looking for. The passageway between the detention center and prison is blocked by solid doors. However, there was a secret underground tunnel beneath it. We were following a sweet scent and arrived here. That means the scent must have come from Knightley's body.
Yeah. Crime scene notes updated in my organizer. His has a sweet scent.
It smells.
Dead body smell nice.
Oh, yeah.
Come to think of it, his body was covered in dirt. It may have been caused by passing through the tunnel.
Now, you could probably make chocolate cake look like dirt if you disguised it well.
Hey, what was inside of the tunnel like?
It was pitch black, so I really couldn't see much, but I took some photos.
Ooh, thank Christ you kept that Game Boy printer around so you could print them for us. Please, show us.
As we all know, printer technology has not advanced, much like the VHS technology.
It peaked when the Game Boy Color happened, I know, yes. We've talked about this at length before.
The Game Boy Color is the iPhone of the Phoenix Wright universe.
Wow, this is!
Spoons and forks. Were these used to dig the tunnel? That's a sport.
Indeed.
But more importantly, what are these footprints?
These footprints, could they belong to a dog?
Tunnel footprints data jotted down in my organizer. We're analyzing footprints in mud. I feel like I'm playing Gabriel Knight 2 all over again.
That's
All the
'cause you're gay.
homosexual subtext, yeah. Where's that
Yes.
iced tea?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Yeah, where's IST, guys?
This will surely be vital evidence. However, before we consider that, we have a big problem.
A problem?
Yas. J. Elbert could use this tunnel to move around freely. Detective, confirm his whereabouts.
And I got news for you.
That means you're
That means you're gay.
Thank you, Ankoku no Megami, for cashing that in.
Perhaps he's...
You may be right. Sir, this is a big deal.
Oh, bloody hell.
After speaking to the guards, the search for J. Elbert was carried out immediately.
Stella Kaoe, thank you for unleashing the proto-badger.
They searched every nook and cranny of the detention center and the prison.
All right, Edgeworth.
God damn it. It's not that good of a joke.
I thought he was taken to like the solitary cell or whatever.
Turley TT, thank you for redeeming the Maya Who.
I think he was, but then he came back and he must have finished digging the tunnel or something. But in the end, they found no sign of him.
So he got away?
I think so.
March 28th, 5:34 p.m. Detention Center hallway.
Did you contact the police? You, police.
Hajime Mashite. Yes, ma'am. We've already done that.
I fucking hate it when you say that.
Hajime Mashite. We've set up a security perimeter around the prison, man.
I've told you not to appropriate the Japanese language in this prison. You know what? This is the first scandal in our prison's history, and you cannot go around saying Hajime Mashite.
I call bullshit on it being the first scandal.
Yeah, right.
We've never had anything wrong happen in our prison ever.
Yeah, Zulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. But did they inspect the suspicious-looking nooks and crannies? The suspicious-looking nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
Sumimasen!
All right, that's fine. We're just translating that one. That's fine. Oh, wow. She's completely different from before.
She's professional.
Mr. Edgeworth, was it? When are you gonna fuck your boyfriend first? And also...
They have a pegatorium, but this is the first scandal.
Thank you. It's the first one that's gotten out. Come on.
There's been a murder.
Thank you for finding the escapee's tunnel.
Somebody got murdered.
Like there's a murder every week. That's not a scandal. That's just a Tuesday.
What do you think? We've got criminals here in the prison. But it's a little too late. Mr. Elbert has long since left here. I don't believe he has gone beyond the detention center. There are security gates located at the exit of the detention center. I believe it would have been difficult to get through those, wouldn't you agree? Maybe he has another tunnel? We certainly can't deny that possibility. However, anyway, there's no use in you being here now. Please return to your investigation. Yes.
Edgeworth?
Sometimes he just mimics.
It's like, are you mocking me?
Yes.
No. Just speaking your language. Yes. Yas Queen, we will do that. You guys, get back to your posts, too.
Korewa, yes, ma'am.
I will kill you!
I'm going back to be a magnet on my refrigerator.
I fucking...
Hey, y'all. Detective Gumshoe, sir. We got the results of that blood test you requested.
Good work, pal.
These are the forensic results on the bloodstain found in Knightley's cell.
So what's it say, Mr. Edgeworth?
The blood is confirmed to be Knightley's.
Wiped floor data updated in my organizer.
The blood belonged to Knightley.
Hey now, that's good news. We found the blood stain in Knightley's cell and discovered the tunnel the dog used. Furthermore, the security camera shows footage of a dog attacking Knightley in his cell.
We have all the evidence we need. It's time we asked Dogan a few questions. Dogen, did you say? Please, use utmost caution. Use utmost caution. That man even has That man even has henchmen outside of the prison.
You say?
Outside of the prison. Is this related to his secret trade routes as the supplier? The police have been searching for Dogen's henchmen for ages. I have also been helping them. So that means back then.
So he still won't talk? Even after all the trouble you went through to get the evidence transferred from the precinct?
That's right. I don't know how many times I've tried. I can't report back empty-handed.
That assassin sure is one tough cookie, huh?
You had evidence transferred from the precinct. Question mark? Yes, we borrowed all the evidence concerning Dogen. I've been interrogating him personally in my office. That's what she is. But no matter how much evidence we have on him, we can't get a single word out of him. The warden interrogates him herself. Why go that far? Lose your focus and he'll eat you alive. Be on your guard.
Whoa, you've made Uncle Ray a little nervous.
I'm going to bow for no reason.
Yes. You're welcome.
I gotta pee.
Okay. A lot of pee in
Okay.
this stream. All right.
We're just
No.
well hydrated today.
By all means. All right. It's been a very exciting session so far. We've been uncovering so many truths. Although I think
many things.
I think we're on the wrong track. I really don't think it's this guy. I don't know. I mean, they for some reason they've laser focused in on this dog, despite the fact that we've established that all the animals get mud put on them. So I don't think
they just haven't made the connection yet
Yeah.
because like it definitely looks like in the video it looks much smaller than the dog.
it does, and I'm sure they'll clue into it pretty
Yeah.
shortly here. I'm sure that when we talk to Dogen enough, he'll probably establish that it couldn't possibly have been him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he come back later in the game, or is it just for this case?
I believe he does come back, but I can't 100% remember.
He seems like a very interesting and fun
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, this is kind of a part of the like overarching plot of the whole game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seems like a good overarching plot compared to the smuggling ring last time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because this feels like Edgeworth is affected by it personally, because it's about essentially the people in charge of prosecutors.
That and Ray is there, and Ray knew his father, so
It ties in.
and he's being like the defense attorney's assistant right now, which
Right.
is like, he originally wanted to be a defense attorney in the first place, so it definitely is like a much more like personal storyline to Edgeworth.
Yeah. That makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
the best is there. I just realized.
I also forgot to mention earlier that I have an out time of 3:30 today.
Okay. So the latest we can go is for another 40 minutes, but I don't think we'll be going for another
Yeah.
40 minutes.
That's what I figured, but I thought I would mention.
We'll try and wrap up closer to 3 hours then.
Do we
Okay.
have much left of this section?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be
Alright.
surprised if we could just try and finish talking to Dogen at least.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we'll be getting through this whole section
probably
today.
not. Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry, for the 90 bits. So do prisons in Japanifornia generally allow gigantic Buddha statues in cells?
No.
That could just be a guy he hired.
I like to think that it's his personal Street Fighter 2 stage for in case anyone fights him.
Yeah.
March 28th, 5:55 p.m. Prison special cell.
Judge Courtney, what are you doing here?
Aside from being a total queen.
What up, Queen?
I'm girl bossing. Questioning a prisoner. Did you forget that we're investigating as well? Or rather, have you forgotten my warning? If you value your badge, you should not have appeared before me again.
Oh.
I'm sorry if you thought that I would abide by those words. I won't overlook something important just to heed your warning. I've come for a testimony about the truth of this case which you have overlooked.
You mean to say you require my humble services?
Tus, tus.
My dog loves me.
No one loves me. As I promised, I've returned to prove.
Not
that
even
you
my
are the
dog.
We like a little gumshoe licking Edgeworth's face to clash with the dog.
Yeah.
I would like this a lot.
No.
As I promised, I've returned to prove that you are the
He's just like, I
culprit.
got you, sir.
Interesting. Do tell.
Before that, you should first listen to our reasoning.
We can say with confidence that Simon Keys is the culprit.
Ryrie, could you get over the 5 bits? Such a cute big boy that Puppers is.
Only Simon Keys could have moved Mr. Knightley into the prison. And we can show proof of this fact. But first, I'd like to hear your resolve, Prosecutor Edgeworth. If our reasoning is correct, will you submit it to us? Your prosecutor's badge.
Oh, my badge. Right.
Eep! You'll deprive him of his badge? Is that a threat, pal? No, it's not a threat. Rather, an act of compassion. Normally, I wouldn't even have taken notice of you since you have no right to investigate.
Wow.
However, if you are able to show proper resolve, I would be willing to let you be my opponent. Are you willing to risk it? Your prosecutor's badge?
Whoa. But Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Very well. I trust my own reasoning, but moreover, at the moment I am currently a defense attorney's assistant first and a prosecutor's second. I will not sully the good name of the Edgeworth law offices. That's my daddy. I intend to see my job through. I won't yield to your threats.
So be it. Is this bravery or simply foolishness? On the Goddess of Law's behalf, I shall be the judge of that. Sebastian, allow me to...
Yeah, I got it. I'm counting on you, Justine.
All right. Movement to the prison.
I presume you know of the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday? He attacked a guard and stole his keys. Afterwards, Simon Keys stopped by his cell with an animal cage from the show. During this time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen key to exit his cell. He then hid in the cage while it was moved to the prison workroom.
Oh.
I believe he got pegged there.
Oh. So, Mr. Keys went to his cell after all. Oh, God.
You good?
Yeah, I just dropped something.
Was it your lighter?
No, it's my vape.
I knew one or the other.
Something.
Shut the fuck up. You bitch. Fucking dragging me on public television.
Yes, public television.
There are hundreds of thousands of people watching.
Dragon Marin here on the PBS, everybody.
This is Sesame Street, Soupy. The children are watching to learn. They don't want to hear about our bullshit. Leave me out of this.
Erikios, thank you for the 4 bits. Edgeworth, buy my fluffy They put crevasse, but I know you mean cravat. By my fluffy cravat. Bring it the hell on, you hammer-obsessed drama queen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I ran out of bits. Thank you for the bits, Arikios. And Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 20 bits. So what's the over-under on if Justine shoves her hammer into the assistant's ass? All right. Did you say this, Soupy?
After hearing you talk about the security camera yesterday, we investigated it ourselves.
Ah.
Why don't you have a look? I have here a printout of the security camera footage.
This is the moment.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's me. Excuse me.
Now I'm stealing your lines.
Yeah. This is the moment when Mr. Keys visited Knightley.
Jesus.
Exactly, I guess. As you can see, the cage creates a huge blind spot in the cell. By using this blind spot, Mr. Knightley could have entered the cage. That is our reasoning.
Oh, man.
You
Really
good?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how my consciousness and my body are two very different things. A blind spot. That means the camera doesn't actually show him entering the cage. At this time, there's still the possibility that Knightley never left his cell.
But why would he be hiding inside an animal cage?
Mr. Knightley was planning to escape from prison. That is the only possibility.
A prison escape? That's so cool.
Taco-y.
First Mr. Elbert and now Mr. Knightley. I won't let them show me up.
Okay, this isn't the time to get excited. J. Elbert's escape is no laughing matter.
Simon Keys was aiding Mr. Knightley in his escape. In other words, he was an accomplice.
Not bad, Simon.
Way to
Don't
crime!
praise him. Don't fucking do that.
That cage was transported temporarily to the workroom. Originally, Mr. Knightley was to remain hidden until the end of the animal show. He would then be carried out along with the cage. I presume that was the plan.
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits to try and escape the prison. Duh, he knew too much and he knew it. Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits. I typed too late again. It's all good.
However, midway through the plan, he was betrayed by Simon Keys and murdered.
That crazy little ratatouille man.
That's just...
Judge Courtney's reasoning does appear to make sense. What if the monkey, it's money that did it.
He was controlling it the whole time.
He did.
He pulled on Simon's hair. Judge Courtney's, yeah, it checks. It passes.
Passes the vibe check.
That tracks. However, there must be a hole somewhere. I must not overlook anything. I must not overlook anything.
He says that a lot. There must be a hole somewhere.
Movement to the prison. Okay. I presume we know the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday. He attacked a guard and stole his keys. Should we press that?
I think we're pressing, yeah.
Okay. I may as well just press this from here on.
Yeah.
Chopin. Do you have proof Knightley stole the keys?
It is the only explanation as to why Mr. Knightley would have attacked the guard. Except for the fact that he kept using some weeb Japanese.
God damn it!
We will know for certain the moment the guard regains consciousness.
Is that really true? Ontoni Magic desu ka?
Yeah, let's ask for one.
Yeah.
Maybe I just chill out, you know? Take a chill pill. Just relax. There's one point in your reasoning that is odd. If Knightley did indeed steal the key, I'd expect he'd try to escape immediately. Was it really necessary for him to wait for Mr. Keys to help him escape, eh?
He simply chose the method with the highest probability of success. After stealing the key, he concealed it on his personage. Personage?
Personage?
I don't fucking know. I'm getting fancy.
Personage!
I'm getting fancy.
Oh, yeah, we're summoning a personage. That one looks like a penis, Mara.
What?
There's a
one that looks like a
persona
penis.
that is sort of resembles a penis. And I say
Sorry,
sort of. It is
persona or
very specific.
personage?
I was gonna say if it sort of does, it definitely does.
It definitely
yeah,
does. It's not even a joke. It's not even like. It's not even like a. I'm not joking. I'll put it in the chat here. Hang on. Not in our chat. There you go. That's Mara.
Martin, that's just a dick pic.
No, come on
Oh
now.
my god.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to.
Well.
Yeah. It's hard to sort of talk about it.
What is Persona about? I have questions suddenly.
Repression.
Hold on, gotta
Did we
get
say
this
this?
screen back up here. One sec. As he waited for the opportune moment. That is what I believe.
He concealed the key. Judge Courtney, such an oversight is unlike you. Knightley could not have concealed the key, and I can prove it. Knightley did not hide the key, and that proof is...
The hole? Wait, no.
I mean, we searched the room and we didn't find it.
Right,
the
I
key
guess.
ring says
And it wasn't on his body either, right?
So I assume if he didn't hide it, it's because we don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
Haven't the guards informed you yet?
Didn't Gumfuck tell you?
Gum Joe.
Gum soup.
They searched Knightley after he attacked the guard, and the key was nowhere to be found. Since the key's location is unknown, since the key's oh my god, my words. Since the key's location is unknown, your logic doesn't hold.
That is not an issue. There is an explanation. Mr. Knightley had the key. It simply wasn't found. The reason being he concealed it inside the chessboard.
He's putting everything in that chessboard, apparently.
Apparently everything fits in there.
The chessboard. You mean the one that concealed the murder weapon?
Come now. How do we know whether or not the murder weapon was really there?
How do you know if the keys were there?
Said.
What?
I'm the judge. I said it, and I believed it was true.
Okay, Maya Rudolph from The Good Place.
Take some responsibility for your own words.
If you'll excuse me, I need to watch Ally McBeal today. That was all Sebastian's idea, after all.
Oh! So those two don't always agree on their reasoning.
In other words, once we put all the pieces together, Mr. Knightley concealed the key he stole from the guard inside the chessboard. The guard was inside the chessboard.
Oh, shit.
Very tiny man.
When Simon Keyes arrived, Mr. Knightley used the key to slip out of his cell. He entered the animal cage and was transported to the workroom.
We do have the chessboard, but it's not in there. Nothing's in there, aside from
Yeah.
chess pieces.
Empty.
Yeah, if anything was stored in there, it was taken out before
Right.
we got it. All thanks to his accomplice, Simon Keyes. Mr. Knightley had planned to be carried outside after the show had ended. However, he was betrayed by his accomplice and murdered during the circus performance.
Hang on! Mr. Keyes performed in the show. He would have had no opportunity to murder him during the circus performance.
No opportunity. Is that so? A story plays itself out on the stage. And such was the case with the animal show.
So she examined the content of the show.
The suspect plays the role of the villain who antagonizes the elephant heroine.
That means he's bad in real life.
In the final act, the villain is defeated by the heroine's love and all ends well. At that point, the suspect in the role of the villain is blown away by the heroine's burning love and makes his exit.
Now, there must be some reason why the elephant was attacking Kay. Like, maybe the elephant thought Kay was like Simon or something.
Maybe.
Blown away by the elephant.
Was he hurt?
After being blown away, the suspect disappeared from the stage. The suspect was absent from the stage for about 15 minutes.
Are you saying the crime was committed during that time?
Even in such a short period of time, it would still be possible to carry out the murder.
The murder.
Don't you think so?
Hang the fuck on. So he committed the crime in 15 minutes and then returned to the stage. That may have been possible if the crime scene had been the prison. Stupid bitch! Judge Courtney! The actual crime scene took place in the detention center.
I'm afraid I cannot accept that camera footage alone as evidence.
Oh, well, as for evidence, I have it.
Well then, please show us your evidence.
Duskbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Not sure if anyone can move in 15 minutes after being smacked by an elephant. I think the elephant's playing it up. I think it's like a sort of staged thing.
No, that elephant did literally like throw him, and he has to like.
He's
physically
injured.
repair his body.
The elephant killed a man.
Every week.
They get a new Simon.
Where's the evidence that shows the scene of the crime was the detention center?
The floor.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Take that.
This is the floor?
Korewa. The floor?
Korewa floor?
Deska?
Oh, goddess of law. I am unable to comprehend your mysterious ways.
This woman 100% has an altar in her home to whatever the fuck the goddess was. Athena, Minerva, I don't know.
It's just the judge.
Yeah.
It's just her.
A judge.
She got a 3D figure printed of herself.
She's just got empty Mountain Dew cans stacked on top of each other that the judge throws out after every case.
I must preserve them.
This is what we discovered. The area here was tested positive for Mr. Knightley's blood.
This blood test. Can it really be trusted? To begin with, how are you able to conduct a scientific investigation?
What do you mean?
We have billions of dollars. I happen to have a subordinate. I can't vouch for his competence, but he is a man that I trust.
Can you not just one time give him kudos?
Right?
Okay.
He's like, I feel like I'm being insulted, maybe, but I can't tell.
The hamster on the wheel in his brain is working overtime there.
That detective. This concerns me.
God, I love him so much.
I cannot think why one would disturb the order of law.
Quoby Star 4 Gaming, thank you for the follow.
The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee's influence goes as far as the police department.
I'm sorry, the what?
You mean the Penis and Vagina Committee?
Oh!
Gummy's in trouble!
For doing his job?
I'm afraid something bad may come of this. I threw you under the bus.
I will accept the fact that the blood found at the detention center is evidence. Let me say that again.
Oh,
or
sorry.
Not. That's okay. I fucked it up, is all you need to know. However...
How ridiculous! This is unthinkable of you, you third-rate prosecutor!
With the fourth-rate deck?
There you go.
Mr. DeBest, you're here. I'd completely forgotten about him.
Mr. DeBest is the JJ to Edgeworth's Victor.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a giant contradiction in your statement. According to the security tape, a dog killed Knightley in his cell. Then after he left the cell, the blood on the floor was wiped away.
Ah!
Did the dog wipe away the blood stains? As if that could happen.
You're a third-rate prosecutor with a fourth-rate badge.
Oh.
That is possible of my Anubis, right, boy?
You should have licked it up.
True.
What?
That was one of the tricks I taught him while I was still in the outside world. He makes sure to hide any bloodstains he makes. So as not to leave behind any evidence.
I was saved. If only by chance.
Shouldn't you have taught your dog to shake or something? Anubis also performs that trick very well. But the shake I taught him is a little different from others. It's the Harlem Shake.
My hemorrhoids.
First, he bites the victim's hand.
Stop, stop, stop! I don't want to hear any more. So sick of the Harlem Shake.
I see. I understand. Prosecutor Edgeworth. It appears you've gathered a good hand.
I don't know what that said.
I'm glad you
My
understand.
argument isn't over yet.
Objection overruled. Shut up, please.
Hey now, that's a little harsh.
Sebastian, would you allow me the privilege of explaining?
Well, sure, Justine.
Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. Hopefully Anubis doesn't bite that hand.
Do you finally realize? The murder occurred in the detention center. Therefore, that assassin's pet dog.
My opinion has not changed. Unless I can understand how the dog was able to enter and leave the crime scene. I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I've been waiting for you to say that. Now let me show you. This evidence shows the route the dog used to go between the detention center and prison.
So, no. The hole.
Yeah. Behold the hole. This photo.
It shows a secret tunnel hidden in the prison.
Baka
And I got news for
XLR, thank you for the follow.
That means you're gay.
And having a
That
secret
means you're gay.
tunnel means you're gay. Thank you, Marin.
That's impossible. I can't be gay.
This tunnel was dug by the escaped prisoner J. Elbert.
Tiffany Witcher, hi. It's going very well. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to give you a quick shout out here.
It begins in his prison cell and it's connected to a holding cell in the detention center.
Shout out to Tiffany Witcher. Give them all the love. Follow them on their Twitch profile there. They're playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Namely, the victim's cell.
I'm shocked. How did this?
Dogen, you must have known of this. Since you used this tunnel to commit murder,
Oh boy.
Moida.
You murdered him. Oh. Ah.
In the name of the goddess of law, I hereby reject Prosecutor Edgeworth's claim.
Oh shit.
Separation of church and state, lady. What do you mean?
That doesn't mean separation of cult and state. Evidence is everything. That remains true here, just as in the courtroom. Isn't that right? I have evidence here. Horace Knightley's autopsy report.
autopsy report?
It's been used against him now.
Since when? Why are you surprised?
Since I just made it up. This was delivered straight from the police a short while ago. It's not complete yet. More of a preliminary report, so I can change it at will. Here, the very word of the Goddess of Law is written. Cause of death, stab wound to the neck, died instantly. Murder weapon, sharp metal object.
The dog had a knife.
Just like Pokemon Sword. The victim was stabbed multiple times in the same spot with a sharp object. Although they were unable to determine the actual shape of the murder weapon. They have clear proof that it was a sharp metal object. So, do you still stand by your claim? That a dog used a sharp object to kill the victim?
This can't be.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
But wait, the tunnel contains the dog's footprints.
Perhaps it may have been one of Anubis's walking courses. I can never tell what Anubis gets up to outside my cell.
Something feels unnatural about all this, but I have no evidence.
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits. Did the dog shank him?
A knife!
A knife! Courtney Pie, you sure pulled out a hidden gem at the very last moment.
She waited for the perfect time to reveal the autopsy report.
I would never do that.
Have I let her outwit me again? Gah, woman!
Appointed Attorney Shields. Here's the autopsy report from earlier. I apologize for the delay.
The proto-badger. Thank you, Anok Dovey, for cashing that in. Demon Cross, thank you for the 5 bits. I can't believe Justine hit Edgeworth with the O. Did the bitch not tell you? No, it's all right. Thank you. Autopsy report jotted down by organizer. Preliminary report suggests the cause of death was a stab to the neck by a sharp metal object. Victim died instantly. I gladly accept it.
Mr. Shields. I don't believe it's necessary to hold hands while exchanging documents. I'd advise you to stop.
You're gross, dude.
I will kill you.
I can't hold hands with Edgeworth while taking documents from you. Baka2XLR, thank you for the 100 bits there. Appreciate it.
Persist any longer, and I shall call on the strength of the Goddess of Law.
All right, shall we...
I'm the goddess of killing you.
We are at 3:20, and you have a hard out of 3:30, and I don't know if we're going to have... I don't know if there's going to be a break here, so do we want to call it here? Since we basically are at a point where we're up against the wall, and I assume they're going to turn it around, or do you want to keep going for a little bit, or... What would you prefer, Soupy?
It would probably be best to stop here.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for joining us. We almost went 3 hours. Sorry, we're not getting to a definitive end there. We are still in the midst of an investigation, but we will come back on Wednesday and we'll proceed from here. There's a bit more conversation and then starts another testimony, says Philippe Luz. So probably best for us to call it there, yeah. All right. Let's see who we can raid. Matthew. Let's raid Matthew. He's reading from somebody's autobiography, I'm sure.
And I forget, are we good for Wednesday?
I believe so.
I believe we are. So
I believe
yeah,
I'm ready for
Wednesday. If you come back at the same time, we'll be continuing from where we've left off here. Thank you so much for joining us for the stream, guys. Marin, was there anything you wanted to say to the chat before we pop off here?
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
We'll see you. And Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say?
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you
I had
indeed.
fun.
Right, Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits. It's been fun. Thanks for the stream. Love you all. Take care. Have a good night. See you all next time. Bye. All right, I'll try and be back soon with more Master Duel, probably in between between now and Wednesday. But keep an eye on the Discord for updates. Otherwise, I'll see you next Wednesday. This Wednesday coming, and then Thursday is my birthday, so we're looking forward to celebrating that. It's gonna be a good time.
It's your fucking birthday.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Take care. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
And raid. There we go. And stop.